What up, though, y'all? Detroit Go Getters, Southwest in the building. Jay, what up, though? East Side of the building. What up, though? Christopher Jordan, Tucson, Staten Island in the building. What up, though, y'all? This is No Good Reason by Brother King X. Show starts at 8 o'clock, y'all. Compton's in the house.
Every time I watch the news, I bow my head in silence. It made me sick to my stomach to witness violence. I hit the prayer rug deep inside. I'm crying. Lord of the worlds, put an end to all this dying. Allah, please help me understand what's going on. Why these young brothers out here doing wrong? Acting savagely, firebombing women's homes. All of this cause she left your sorry tale alone. 19-year-old boy responsible for mass shootings. Action through Allah is the best solution. Plus these young boys going crazy shooting cops. I give my life to Allah, please make it stop. Road rage, it ain't safe on the highways. 8 people shot for blocking a man's driveway. Forgive for something like this, blatant disregard. We don't need no more black bodies in the morgue. I wanna live long enough to experience peace. With the lies help, God's killing gods will cease. We need to unify and get on one accord. Love each other is a commandment from thy Lord.
Hey Nino, you shot this?
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Show's about to start here in about 5 minutes, y'all. Share, like, subscribe, support. Shout out Detroit Go Getters, Andy Christ, Chester McFly, Christopher Jordan, Jay, everybody in the chat, man. Salute. After this joint, we'll be live. We got Compton Legend, AK, second to none live in the building tonight, y'all. Get ready. What up, though? What up, though? I put what up, though. I don't know. I put it. I usually spelled it WATEPDOE. When I was in Detroit writing letters, that's all I used to write it on the letter. What up, though?
y'all got me battling the male Candace Owens. I just want everybody to know, I didn't want to do this. Oh my. It's crazy because I tried to give respect to this weird ass nigga, but he kept disrespecting me like I'm somebody you could just play with like that. We all know in real life I fold that little punk ass nigga up like a fucking lawn chair. Bootlicker, huh? Yeah.
Let's get it.
What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, brotherkingx, Blatonio Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no Vlad stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff. We keep packing in the legends, respect them, and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude, and get ready as we snap into the Hood Smoker Podcast.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smokers Podcast. I'm Jay Gutta. You can't see me, Blatonio, Todd, or brotherkingx just yet. Our special guest tonight, we celebrating Compton in the house. Shout out to Compton, man. It's not our first time having a guest from Compton, but this is the first time having KK from Second to None from Compton on here, a fucking legend. You know what I'm saying? We about to get it in. We doing it old school. We gonna just go ahead and make that messenger call. You know what I'm saying? How we used to do this shit. It's easier. We're just gonna go ahead and pop off right now. Let's see. We got everybody up in here. All right, let's go. What up, dog? brotherkingx. What up, dog?
What up, dog?
Shit, wait for chilling. Hold on, wait for everybody to pick up. I know KK was just in the chat. You just gotta answer it, homie. Just answer the messenger call and you'll be on here live with us. We got the man himself, the legend, the Compton Legend from the West Coast. We live, homie, just so you know.
I say what's up? KK down for the rushing. Niggas talking full of shit, I say flush 'em. They from the other side, so I say fuck 'em. I'm not an old man, but I'm a strong man. You ain't fading shit, you gotta roll, man. We can toss us and get 'em up, toe to toe. So nigga, what's up?
What's up? Yeah.
The greatest fucking intro in hip hop.
Yeah, we was just talking about that, dog. Yeah. It's an honor,
The
dog.
greatest intro. The greatest intro, album intro in hip hop.
Well, thank you. Hip hop / rap.
Man, I don't give a fuck what them East Coast niggas say, bro. It's hip hop to me because I can feel the shit.
But shout out to the East Coast too, though. We got Staten Island in the chat. Christopher Jordan's in the chat. Shout out to Staten. We celebrate Compton tonight,
no disrespect to the East, but who is them to define what's hip hop?
Nah, ain't never no disrespect. What's up, world? Black ass KK, Second to None, Compton, California. One half of Second to None, my relative D, and me, KK, Second to None, the group. Yeah, never no disrespect. We was the first West Coast group signed to an East Coast based label, which was Profile Records. The same record label was Run DMC. So that should let the world know. And our first album came out in 1991, Second to None, Profile Records. Same as Run DMC. First Compton, a West Coast group, Second to None, KK and D, signed to an East Coast based label. So that was 1990 for the fans that don't know Second to None on the East Coast or the, period.
Yeah, well, you definitely had a huge impact in Detroit.
All to say that, I want you not to cut you off just before we go on further. That's needed to be heard because it never was no hate towards East Coast. And realistically, as you can see today, back then it was different for something for the Northeast or hip hop in that matter. And these are facts, right? Yeah, it was something new to the Northeast, or basically hip hop, because hip hop is three boroughs out of five boroughs in New York: Brooklyn, Bronx, and Queens.
Right.
So that's New York, the state, and five boroughs out of that New York City. Three of those boroughs are hip hop where it started. So let's get the facts correct, because that's what the whole hip hop community around the world. Y'all need to start over and get that correct with hip hop. Hip hop is New York, so it's never been no hate. It's just differences and separate going by a timeline of facts, because everybody was doing the same shit at the same time. It's just who had pr- promoting and marketing strategical teams in their city looking to promote them. LA didn't have that. That's why we was called street reporters, and we had underground tapes. Wasn't no the mixtapes was
Right.
oldies. See, that's California. New York, it was mixtapes. See, the hip hop world and community need to check the facts and correct themselves and go back and then say, okay, New York is hip hop, Atlanta is Southeast rap, Memphis is Midwest rap or South rap, Texas is South rap, California is West Coast, along with Seattle, Washington, with Sir Mix-a-Lot from, and then within California we have the Bay, and then we have L.A. County. L.A. County consists of Compton, Watts, Long Beach, Gardena, Paramount, Inglewood, and the west side and the east side of LA, and the west side and east side of Compton. You know what I mean? So ain't no South Central. South Central of what? So
Right.
let's get all the facts correct. Never was no hate from the West Coast. That includes California, which is the Bay and LA County, to Seattle, Washington, where Sir Mix-a-Lot from. And really wasn't too many other artists on the West Coast on this side of Texas up to Chicago, or basically to Canada from Mexico on this from Texas all the way to the Pacific Ocean. It really wasn't no other artists that came out. So that's the West Coast. The South starts from Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, all the way to Georgia to Miami, Florida. That's the South, and also Memphis. Memphis is the South. Because you have artists that came out late 80s, early 90s. We were all underground artists, not the Northeast. The Northeast didn't have no clue what was going on in the West and in the South, unless you was on the road in the 80s and traveling around United States hustling like everybody else was, and you had some knowledge of what was going on in other cultures in other communities around United States. So the West Coast never hated on the East Coast. The West Coast just wasn't never accepted in the beginning by hip hop because it didn't go within their culture and their five aspects of hip hop,
And
being MC, DJ, the graffiti, and all that. That's the elements of hip hop, not rap.
that's funny. That's funny because
Everybody
out
rap.
here,
Everybody on this fucking planet rap before hip hop was invented in New
Right.
York.
That's
Jazz was
facts.
invented. They was rapping and tapping and Cab Calloway and all of that. And when black and white shit was cracking. So let's get the facts in order. Let's start over hip hop and rap. South, Northeast, Southeast, and West Coast. South, Texas to Florida. That's the South. Northeast, New York, three boroughs out of the five is hip hop. Not Philly, not Jersey, not Maryland, not Detroit, not Chicago. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nothing west of Texas. So, you know, everybody respected hip hop because we knew about uh I said a hip hop, a hippie and Sugar Hill Records. Everybody knew the history and the knowledge of hip hop. Everybody didn't know the history and knowledge of West Coast or Texas or Memphis or Georgia or Mississippi or Alabama or Louisiana. You know what I mean? So that was where the so-called hatred of East and West Coast of hip hop Everybody jumped on the hip hop. Everybody jumped on the Blood and Crips 20 years later, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's go back hip hop and rap and gang banging and gangsters. Cause gangsters I thought was Italian and Irish. Let's get this shit right. Talking about some fucking hip hop and rap and beefers and shit. Grow the fuck up.
Bro.
Get back to knowledge and history. If you know your history and facts, you wouldn't be talking this shit. And fuck a beef. Beef is some fucking meat. So everybody in hip hop, so called, grow the fuck up. Go back to school. Learn your cultural demographics. Northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest, midwest. If it's a midwest, why it ain't a mideast? You see how easy this shit gets solved real quick. Didn't even take 5 minutes. I just it's grappled the whole gang of hip hop and versus rap, but it ain't no such thing. Everybody need to just wake the fuck up. Do some good music, quit sounding like everybody else, and fuck your new Terminator drum machines and shit. Pick up some sticks.
Yeah.
Write your own fucking lyrics and keep talking about you a hip hop because you ain't got no fucking skills.
No ghosts. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, not to cutting everybody off, but I can't help it. I got to get it off at the top, man.
Oh, most definitely.
It's too much fake shit, and everybody talking about stuff don't even know what their own fucking culture or demographics where they come from. Always talking about another demographic, but don't know the history 15 years ago.
Right.
Like shut the fuck up. My bad on cussing, but
No, you good.
Oh, you good.
You can say whatever the fuck you want on here, dog. No, I'm glad you got that out there. I mean, people
nothing
need to
but the
hear this.
truth. Because it's a whole lot of people that got podcasts and always talking. None of you motherfuckers wasn't even there 33 years ago. Second to none was KK and D, DJ Quik, Too Short, E40 in the Click,
Legends.
PC Hammer, Yo-Yo, JJ Fad, Rodney Ojo Cooley, LA Dream Team, Egyptian Lover, King T.
King T.
All these people made it without Dre. So y'all need to get y'all West Coast history
Yes, they
straight.
did. Yes,
Yeah,
they did.
we all made it from the underground tapes, slanging across the United States from the fucking 80s.
That's facts.
But nobody would know that because we didn't have nobody out there helping promote and market us and give us no deals and shit like that. We were slanging 30 tapes out the fucking box, $10 a piece.
Well, I know the West Coast changed the game. I know that. When it hit Detroit, it changed the whole game.
Hey, but you know what though? Detroit been getting down south, getting Texas hip hop and California hip hop since way back in the day.
Yeah,
Man,
80s.
where's Slum Village at? Detroit. And
Shout
all
out
the
Slum
homies.
Village. Rest in peace, J.
Slum Village,
Dilla.
salute.
Forgot where the Dayton family from. They was from Ohio.
Flint. They're from
Oh, yeah.
Flint.
They was from
Flint.
Flint.
That's our homies,
Rest
the Dayton
in peace,
family.
Breed, Al Breed, and the whole Flint,
Rest in peace,
Flint
Breed.
crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All that Michigan, Chicago, hanging out on Halstead in 91, and me and D, the Regal Theater. Detroit, Flint, Saginaw. Oh, man, Kalamazoo. All of Michigan we traveled through in 91.
Yeah.
We drove through the United States except for 5 states in the United States. We drove through every state in 91. So it's you know, just giving a little Compton second to none black ass KK tune of knowledge and facts instead of just jibber jabber on some goddamn podcast and motherfuckers talking shit that wasn't even there.
Right.
You know, beautiful thing, man. To have a collective of brothers, and let me stop running my mouth so much.
Man, no, you good here,
Now,
man.
this your show, dog. We celebrate the guests. We
that,
let
like
the
you say,
guests
this is
speak.
your show, man. This is
This your show, bro.
This ain't my show. This love to Detroit to Compton and smoke. What we smoking? I'm about to roll me a Swisher, but
I'm waiting for
podcast.
CC to come in with the weed.
Roll up me some Gary Payton real quick.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
roll up. We cannabis friendly. We've had guests on here that don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? We've had legends from all over the world. We just Detroit based. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we already know Cali Ben had that fire and shit. When they be like, "Oh, we got that Cali bud," it's like that's that shit. That's that shit right there.
You know,
bro.
next to this water and sunshine out here,
Bro,
you know.
hey
Yeah,
Gutty, you talking to the brother when he flew back home from seeing his family from Frisco, who snuck a zip on the motherfucking on the airplane. I don't know how my motherfucking nephew got that shit in my luggage, but the shit went through. But I don't know how the motherfucking did it. Damn, Mexicans is good at smuggling.
yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
even gonna say my
Yeah.
nephew's name. I ain't even gonna put my family out there.
man.
No, it's definitely an honor. We got KK, the legend
Yeah,
from one of the members of Second and None. One of the halves. Your
yeah,
cousin D isn't with us right now, but I'm sure he's around. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to D.
Yeah, he doing some work, you know. A lot of people don't know D do tracks as well. Been doing tracks, or for that matter, Second to None did tracks
Yeah,
since the
yeah,
beginning. But yeah, D good, man. You know, he probably tuning in on the keys and that drum machine, working something out right now. But he good. All the family's good, man. We all straight.
yeah. I
yeah,
know.
But
Go ahead,
That,
brother King X.
no, I was saying that's what's up. I'm glad that y'all all straight. Man, y'all was like one of my favorite crews listening to growing up. I mean, I had everything from Second to None, AMG,
Yeah,
MG.
High C, DJ Quik. I remember JFN, the funky white nigga. Man, I was waiting for him to drop.
one of Quick's homies and stuff. What's up, JFN, the funky white nigga?
that's
Yeah,
what's
we
up.
did that track together, me, him, and Quick. I believe that's on the Minister Society
You
soundtrack.
can't fuck with a
Can't
nigga.
fuck with a nigga.
Yeah, motherfucker. Way back on your ass. When you
Going
Oh
back.
hear
yeah, see,
Everlast,
classic
you white
joint.
average faggot, you got a big booty, Everlast. Let me take it.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know about saying that today.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah,
Woo! Yeah,
they done
Nah,
saw. They need to get out their feelings now and shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's what's the problem with rap and shit. It's too soft now. It seems like
yeah,
music.
exactly.
yeah, yeah. All of a sudden, we offended now.
Everybody emotional
Yeah.
targets and stuff. Look
I mean,
at
here we had
attention.
like things like Family Guy and South Park cartoons. Nothing is safe, but all of a sudden now we offended after all these different things.
For real.
You
Highly offended over here
know?
with stuff that didn't even take place over here.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, see,
Yeah, it gets deep,
yeah.
but not too deep.
It's deep. How deep? Yeah,
Me,
No, it's definitely an
me,
honor to have you out here to represent for Compton. Because I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guest to rep for Compton. We've had several guests from Compton out here before and shit, but you broke it down the best. I think like out of anybody we've had on here. I mean, we had Lonzo on here. We had
but
Lonzo on here. We had Kiki Smooth on here. We had several artists from Compton, and it was all. I think you broke it down the best, dog. You broke it down like in just that intro you did right there. You broke it down the best, dog. Went
yeah,
down with facts. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best
exactly.
way to speak, man. You know, it don't take long. If you
Yeah,
were there, you at least did some research or were there first, primary source with your eyeballs and eardrums. You was able to you are able to speak because you would speak with facts instead of
yeah,
trying to figuring it out while you're talking.
Right.
Word.
Oh
So
yeah.
like I said, so I mean you was there when it all started, like when the West Coast was like popping blue, when West Coast rap hit the scene, like hit the world, and you know that shit hit Detroit real hard, and I feel like we always felt like because we could relate more to like Compton and L.A. and like than New York and shit. Like we didn't know shit about like subways and shit like that and all that type of shit. We was more on the
Burrow,
Yeah,
burrows. Yeah,
we can relate to
right,
LA in the Bay. You know what I'm
yeah.
right,
saying?
Yeah, it's the same kind of I would say
But
this not a loose lifestyle, but the culture in a sense, player, having fun, adults, and mixed in with this what comes with street life. But you know,
the
Chicago
yeah,
pimps, Detroit players, Cali sayers and players and layers and spreads.
right.
But you
Yeah.
know that the whole camaraderie, the Midwest, in that sense, just listening to it, Midwest. But I don't consider it Midwest because I never heard of a Mid East. So it's just why shouldn't it just be Middle America or Detroit, Chicago, Missouri, Indiana, Illinois? You know
Hey,
what I
you
mean?
know what? That's just like over there in the Middle East. If it's the Middle East in the world, then where the Middle West at?
Right. I guess it's the Midwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all mixed in like over there in the Middle East. So
Right.
Yep.
just ain't no bombs cracking.
Yeah. This ain't, yeah.
except for some herb.
Well, somebody, yeah.
That's the best bomb we got.
Hmm.
Shit, I don't know in Detroit. These motherfuckers over here.
Oh yeah.
Shit. It's the same here. You know, it's all the same. Like we said, we all in the same game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For
Shout
sure.
out to Michael.
When did you get in? When did you start rapping? When did you know? Like, when did you start rapping? Not like professionally in the studio making money. Like, when did you first start like rapping? Because you know we all started young and shit.
70s. I can't name I can't even say directly Sugar Hill Gang because I heard R&B and um I heard R&B artists of the 70s or the 60s are doing Motown. What would that be? 50s and the 60s? Blues artists, look, different jazz artists that did cap a tap to some of the jazz rhythms and music
Mm-hmm.
prior to the 70s or within that 70s R&B, soul, and jazz artists rhyming and not harmonizing to a rhythm, but rhyming their lyrics that they wrote over that R&B, jazz, or blues music, basically blues, talking to you, rhyming over music. So
Yeah.
what's been rapping and capping all the way
Yep.
back to Cab Calloway days.
Yep.
Howdy, howdy, howdy,
Hey,
ho.
Oh.
Right.
Yep.
Hoochie coochie mama.
No. Mm-hmm.
All of
back to
that. So
my
that's right.
ding-a-ling. Don't you play with my ding-a-ling. Back to those
Right, right.
days.
Oh yeah, we talking Chuck Berry, yeah.
Yeah, Rudy Ray Moore, Richard Pryor was
Oh,
rapping.
Rudy Ray Moore.
Oh man.
Dolomite is my name.
The
And
name,
fucking up motherfuckers is my
my
game.
name.
But let's go to James Brown. I could dig rapping.
I
Huh.
could get, yeah.
I'm mad.
Right.
Right.
Backstabbing. Took
Sound like
my money.
rapping to me, but I've been rapping ever since I was born in '71. So I guess I was told I can remember 1 or 2 years old crawling to Earth, Wind and Fire Spirits album.
Oh
Those
man.
3 white pyramids on it. So
Yeah.
music is based in our family growing up in the church and my grandmother having churches throughout LA and Compton and the 60s, 70s and whatnot, the 80s. Still some of them functioning. But music has always been me and Dee's family through the church choir or elementary, being in the Compton Boys Choir, being picked out, always finishing my work fast in class and humming to the blues and jazz or jazz melodies, the blues,
Yeah.
rapping and capping, just mimicking the blues songs and R&B songs in the
Yeah.
70s and 80s before rap. So it just kind of, especially D, me and him listening to Switch in the 70s and
Oh
Heat
sweet.
Wave, Earth, Wind and Fire, the harmonies is already there.
Oh yeah.
Plus, growing up in church for second to none, it was since we were born pretty much able to walk and talk and laugh and giggle. We've been in music around music and definitely harmonizing. That's what singing hooks and harmonizing
Yeah.
with our raps. What we brought to the table from Compton to the
Word.
rap and hip hop game, out of
For
Yeah,
California.
sure.
because when nobody really singing and harmonizing like that back then in hip hop.
But we have to see how we give credit in the West Coast, and me speaking for not for Compton, but as a Compton resident, um, so-called famous for 34, almost 34 years. Um, we looked at watch this Funky 4+1, uh, out of New York, hip hop.
Mhm.
I think it was Four and the Girl. You
Yep.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
how
Yeah.
how
24
did Compton know about that history of the West Coast? They was doing the little jingles and singing and rapping before Second and
Yep.
None. we didn't invent it. You see how we give praise. What about Houdini? They was
Yeah.
kind of
Now the
harmonized.
Houdini's inside the
Curtis
joint.
Blow, the Fat Boys.
Mm-hmm.
You
Well,
know,
as
so
far as hardcore hip hop,
Can you
you know,
feel it?
hardcore,
Yeah, can
as
you
far as
feel it?
hardcore rap,
Yeah, can
second
you
to
feel
none.
it?
Second to none as a group, and Domino as a solo artist.
Domino,
here
yeah.
we go with it, big
Exactly.
thing.
The
Domino
ghetto
did his whole
man.
album. He
About
did
to
his whole
slam.
album harmonized, and
Got
me and
you,
he fused
man.
with the hardcore.
Guess what? We saw some bitches.
We
Yeah.
potato pie.
But you don't
My,
hear
my,
me though. Ain't
My,
nothing
my
wrong with
thinkable part.
being a
Yeah.
Trojan man when you riding.
right.
So please get the chorus, please.
Shout out to
Right.
Domino, Battle Cap, you know, and that whole crew over there, Outburst, Gritty Greg, Anti, you know, all the cats over there that Dre and them put Domino down. I mean, you know, as far as my knowledge, uh Def Jam West, Outburst Records, Domino. So, you know, just like that, just facts and history.
Right.
Yeah.
If
Right.
everybody just stuck to that or looked at their white or black boards and stick to the script or the subject matters,
Yeah.
conversation, podcast, history, and knowledge and facts will flow faster than the stream or a damn TikTok or a twerk.
Yeah, man.
Most podcasters, they be worried about the numbers. So they trying to do anything to get them ratings up, to get
Well,
them views.
exactly. So they'll talk about the most stupid bullshit that's the lowest things, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, how you think about this rap beef? Like we
Right.
don't no.
yeah, exactly. Looking for
Yeah.
some attention.
All right. This is the most boring rap beef going on right now. Yes.
You ain't bullshit,
uh,
dog.
Yeah, sorry. It's just
Then there's
nah,
always
I
then there's
understand.
always a podcaster. So back in '91, back when you was banging with the Bloods and
yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
and
And then
you
we don't do
did
no
this and
blast.
that.
Yeah. Like yeah.
Can I
Yeah,
Yeah.
can
So
nah.
so
can,
what you
can
guys
I
yeah.
can we factoid that right quick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
fact number facts, right? Yeah, for
Right.
fact.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying there's always that motherfucker back in '92 when you robbed such and
Yeah.
such
Back
and
in 1992. Yeah.
No. See, this the difference, and I guess coming from a source like you say, me, I'm from Compton. I'm in my 50s, but yeah, I represented my neighborhood and definitely Compton first, or my manhood first. From a young man growing up to become a man, or after having a child at 19, uh, that's the first gang I joined was family.
Right.
Joining the gang, and when I grew up, being in my 50s, uh, well, I got pictures from '79 of me, but Compton, if for that matter of fact, is Pyru's. I would say it's like a faction of Bloods, but it ain't Bloods in Compton. Compton is Pyru's as far as the burgundy card go. Bloods are
Okay.
red and mostly in LA and Watts. See, this is where like hip hop, the world got hip hop mixed up. The world got gang banging mixed up.
Yeah.
Everybody think they know what they talking about. Now, I never really was a gang banger. I'm affiliated. I'm from Elm Street. Like the whole world thought we was from Treetop.
Yeah.
Sitting around there be telling me, so I wasn't growing up a Treetop. I said, well, go
Oh
look at
no.
media.
Mm.
Y'all just be listening to shit. Quik album came out first, so he put them out and they from the same hood. Nah, motherfucker, at least ask us. Shit.
Yeah.
Or do your research and history since everybody's gangsters and stuff. So, you know,
Yeah.
which people don't do or haven't done in the 34 years that I've been around, traveling around the United States as a so-called famous rapper from the West Coast.
Right.
A lot of people don't do their research. Forgot to read, so usually thumb twiddling.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
too busy on the
Pick up
phone.
a damn book. Get
Yep.
your vocabulary straight.
right.
Pick up a
Well, you know,
book.
but
Cool.
a blood, no, I'm part. I would say, not to convict myself, but yeah, I'm part of. I came up from under that side of Compton, which would be the Bergen side of Paru, under a faction of blood, which is red. We're getting it straight because everybody and their mama already said it on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikToking their ass off, crip walking,
Right.
blood walking.
Uh,
I've never in my life seen a blood walk growing up until like some people got their own little twist. First of all, Compton Pyru, so we wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I've never seen the blood walk.
Right.
I mean, I've seen people do it or create their own thing, but growing up in Compton from the 70s through the 80s, and when the gang culture came in a sense, everybody, every hood, in a sense, had their own kind of dance, or
yeah,
certain individuals from different hoods. See, this is the difference with Crips, Pyrus, and Bloods. Well, in Compton Pyrus, where I grew up in the Compton Crip Walk, that's Crips. That covers L.A. Watts or through United States now. Crip Walk.
yeah,
Blood, Bloods have their thing. Well, I grew up in Compton. That the Bloods and Crips, everybody do their own damn thing. But the Crip Walk. Pyrus, each individual got their own thing.
Right.
None of us walk. We might boogie,
yeah,
slide,
yeah.
dance,
We don't dance with boogie. Yeah,
party.
yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah. We
dance.
don't dance with.
Party.
Yeah,
Y'all
They
yeah.
know the
made that shit
Or,
Fandango.
mainstream
I
and
used
shit.
to always hear like gangster walking.
It's
Oh,
like
Call it
gangsters
gangster
are
walking.
That's
mainstream
Memphis.
now.
That's
Y'all
Memphis
do
with the gangster walk. See,
y'all
for
do the
those,
Fandango.
yeah, Memphis was the gangster walk. It still is. That's 1991 when we
Do the
first got together.
Fandango.
The whole arena, when we was on stage, started. The whole arena seemed like the walls started moving. Or however
They
many that
probably
arena
was.
they started gangster walking when we hit the stage. That's how we
Yeah,
Right.
found out about the gangster walk in Memphis, Tennessee. So
yeah. Mhm.
1991. We didn't do no gangster walk. 'Cause, everybody just did their thing.
The boogie.
Or not the boogies. That was the
Yeah,
70s. Boogie, oogie,
yeah,
oogie.
yeah.
Taste money. Get down.
Right.
Funky soul. Nah,
Yeah,
we party. That's I guess a good way to describe it. We house party, we street party, or we
yeah,
club party, or we outside, wherever partying. Outside the car with the door open, with the sounds banging. Back in the 80s, the Nissan trucks with all the speakers in the back and the hydraulic back show for that. Outside of the lowrider hydraulics on the cars. Still the same thing. Uh, then we just party. House parties to the club, back
mhm.
to the streets.
Hey, you ain't jack nobody for no Nissan truck in the McDonald's drive-through, did
Nah, that's movie shit. It happened in real life.
you?
Nah,
You can get your motherfucking food, get in the car, get out.
you, you can
Shout
have
out to
you know,
JD.
a Toyota Celica back in the day on some Centrons or some damn center lines. Just
Mhm.
have some bumps, some sounds, and a Turkish rope on to get jacked. Because the idea, he got some paper. What
Yeah.
Right.
is Nissan trucks? Damn, he looked like he owned, not owned back then. We didn't use those words, that terminology. Damn,
Mhm.
he might be popping that nigga up. He balling. But the
Yeah.
terminology.
The bottom.
Right.
Yeah. How
You
it
got a
changed.
chain on, you look like you got some money. Fuck your truck. He got it in his pocket. He dressed nice. He got that chain on.
And he
You
got
sell
that, or as
that.
they say now, that he got that drip. Yeah, he got that drip.
You know, if he back then, well, if you had the drips, you had to
Yep.
take your
He
ass
had
to
a
the
drip.
clinic, the doctor.
Mhm.
Go see the
That-
doctor.
yeah, you would
Go
go.
see the doctor.
Out here, you don't want that drip on you.
Nah.
Even if,
No. Oh no, the drip. Yeah, the drip. No, no, no. Yeah.
3 days later,
Mm.
go see the doctor.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess
No, no. Nah,
West
don't
Coast.
want that.
We stick to the slang, the same slang words. I guess the terminology,
Yeah.
West terminology.
Yeah.
Hey, drips out here, it ain't the
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. No, no, no. Because that's too much with burning up, burning up.
yeah.
Right.
You burning, you got the drips,
Yeah, you burning up, burning up. That's you
or
burning
straight
up.
you got
Yeah.
gonorrhea, NGU,
Uh-huh.
One of them motherfuckers.
non-urethral, the
Yeah.
specific words, the medical terminology. We use that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
hey, go see the doctor. Go to urgent care. Go to
Yeah.
the emergency room. If you got a doctor, take your ass in the office and sit down. Sign your name. Show your ID.
Oh.
Syphilis took Al
I remember
Capone
the
out the
first.
game.
Hey, I remember the first time I heard a young cat say that. You ain't got that drip on. Hell no.
No, I ain't got that drip on. Yeah.
First time I heard the same thing, I'm like, oh, ooh. Like,
Hell
that ain't
no.
the thing right there.
Uh-uh.
Mm. Uh-uh.
No. No, I ain't got that drip. Don't want
Mm-mm.
that drip.
Don't want that drip.
Mm-mm. No.
Only drips I
No,
want
that's
from the rain cloud.
yeah.
Yeah, for real, man. What's Detroit cracking like right now, man? I ain't been out there since my birthday last year. I spent the week out there week of March.
We just had the NFL draft down here. It was slapping down there. There was a lot of people
Yeah.
down there from all over. We broke the record for the most people. I think 700,000
Yeah,
downtown Detroit. 700,000 people.
I saw that, man. That was beautiful. It was
Yeah,
that was near the waterfront or something like that out there.
yeah,
Yep.
off the river, the riverfront,
Yeah.
Detroit River.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was dope. We went down there, and I went down to the Motor City Casino, hit, and I hit. They had football game slots and shit, and I betted on the Lions. That was the cheat code and shit. They people seen our machine going off, so they watching, and they see that
Yeah.
bitch going off. So when we walked off to go cash out, we seen people on there playing, but they had like Green Bay or another team, and then they see us sit back down. They're like, oh, that's why they got the Lions. Like that's the cheat code, you know what I'm saying? That's the cheat code.
The cheat code.
Nah, but we won a few dollars and got the fuck on out of there and went and joined the festivities downtown. It was dope.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I'm about to go grab me a blow real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. Y'all keep it moving and shit.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. I appreciate you brothers having the brother on, man.
No, for real, it's an honor having you come on, man.
Man,
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to. I was trying to link in so I could post it on my social media platforms, but man,
Yeah.
I'm here now, so I guess that's the best thing cracking.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Right.
Everybody stay in tight contact though. Like out of the whole clique.
No, say it again. I couldn't hear
I
it.
was
It
saying
kind of.
everybody still in still tight contact. I mean, of course, you know, D and y'all, like tight and everything. You hear from like Quik here and there quite a bit, or
I mean, me and D first blood cousins. It's my
first
mom
blood cousin.
sisters. So me and D, of course. I mean, quick here and there. Everybody. It's not. It ain't no beef. None of that fake shit really going on.
Yeah,
But everybody's busy. A
yeah,
lot of people. Like I say, going in the past, AMG still cool. But. Outside of kids and grandkids and taking care of your
yeah,
parents, the ones of us that still have parents here, most of us lost all of us mostly lost our moms. Uh, a few of us have one or two left here, parents wise. Most of us have kids. I have
yeah.
grandkids. I'm the only one out of the crew that has grandkids. My fourth one will be on the way this week.
All right.
First child, yeah.
Yeah,
So pretty much family like, but we still, in tune. Like,
that's cool.
you'll see the flyers. You still see us on shows.
Yeah, that's
Last
what's up.
33 years straight outside of
That,
COVID. You see DJ Quick, Second and None, Sugar Free when he came into the fold. We
Mhm.
still on shows in 2024. Beautiful thing. Second and
yeah,
None, Quick, Sugar Free. AMG, he kind of took a little lags back on shows and performing live as far as out the West. And High C, you don't see him that much, but everything's still good.
no,
Uh,
yeah,
All right,
right. Hell yeah,
go catch some shows. A lot of people like, what happened to him? I'm like, well, if you're on social media, all you have to do is look on the page. You'll see a flyer or two or three or four or five or six or
yep,
seven or eight every year.
yep,
Not just no clubs or bars, it's arenas or the festivals that come out, Crush Groove or whatnot, every other alternating year. There's always DJ Quick, Second to None, and Sugar Free here and there. You know what I mean? So 33 years straight, minus COVID. If
yeah,
you're a true West Coast fan of West Coast music, then you're losing touch and beat. because we're not always on your face and everything on TV. Going
Yep.
back to like hip hop, you don't know what's going on over there. You don't know who's the actual players in the game if that it would be a game
Yeah.
on where we from. We
Yep.
stay
Yeah.
consistent. 33 years. You know, the fans don't even know. We've been doing shows for 33 years straight. Quick, second and none.
Yep.
You got to really think about that.
Yep.
Second and none has never done a show in New York, Philadelphia, New Jersey. We've been to Maryland, been to DC, Detroit, Chicago, Indiana, Illinois. Pretty much most of the states in the United States, except for Alaska, Montana, North Dakota, and Wyoming. We've done shows since '91 in damn near every state in the United States, except for New York, Philly, New Jersey,
Right.
Rhode Montana, North Dakota,
Yeah,
Wyoming.
we got Philly in the chat too. We rock with Philly. Shout out
Yeah.
Chester and Fly. But
Yeah.
so you
The
never
fly
done no
people.
shows in Philly?
What's up, Philly? What's up? Second to none here, man. What's happening? Any second to none fans? We ain't never did a show in Philly. If we got any second to none fans in Philly, anywhere in the Midwest,
Yep.
hit up Black Ass KK, BLAKKAZZKK. Instagram, TikTok, wherever the fuck you want to find it. I'm still second to none. D still is, but hit me up. Any promoters, people looking for what is it, the radio edits or the dirty edits.
Right.
So you can catch up to second to
Yep.
none and link in with Black Ass. And I'll
Yeah,
catch you up to speed 34 years to the future.
yeah. Y'all never stop grinding. Was there ever a time that y'all
People got to
didn't
catch
stop?
up. Compton Music, the last second to none album that was put out, I re-released it. It came out in 2014 as our first independent album,
Okay.
Compton Music, music with the Z, Muzik.
Okay.
Compton Music, second to none. I just re-released it last year independently to Distro Kid. It's out there,
Yeah,
as
we'll
well as
pull it
my
up.
first solo album, Dedicated.
After the interview, we'll pull it up and play a couple joints.
Akated, Black Ass KK. First solo album 2 years ago. Right. It just now, I never released a single or video. I'm about to now because overwhelmingly, I just wanted to make sure my first album was in the system, but it's picked up fat more now. 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm about to start putting the singles out with the videos for my first solo album, Dedicated from Black Ass KK, along with Second to None's new single, Legendary, and the
Yeah,
video,
definitely.
uh,
You
as
got
well
the
as Second
video
to
already,
None.
right?
Oh man, we have I can say it'll be a West Coast year coming.
Yeah, dog, most definitely. I'm looking forward to that because
Yeah. That's what's up.
Legendary's fire.
Yeah.
Man, speaking
That's a
of
fire ass
West Coast,
record, dog.
hey, you know who just dropped a new one?
Who
Kid
was that?
Sensation.
Oh yeah, Kid Sensation.
Okay,
Oh,
sensation.
Seattle, Washington. Sir Mix
Yeah,
a lot on.
Yep, he just
yeah,
dropped the dope.
buttermilk
Yeah.
biscuits.
He just
Yeah.
dropped
Yeah,
the he just dropped the dope one called West Side.
Man, that's right.
He
That's
be
Yeah.
right.
shot. He be
Full
shouting
circle.
out. He be shouting out everybody from L.A., Compton to the Bay.
If you link in with him, man, tell him to reach out to me, man. I ain't never met him in person. If I did, I forgot. Around Nasty Naz and them up in Seattle, Washington,
oh
late
yeah.
80s,
Speaking to
early
me by
90s.
person though, I think you met one of our homies. I sent you the video. It was DJ Quick was at his birthday party, and you was with
Oh,
him. You're in the video. DJ
DJ Low.
Los, his father's Carl's Butch
Yeah,
Smalls, who
Carl
used
Big
to
Smalls.
Yeah,
produce
Butch.
Butch.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you know Butch. Okay.
Chicago's percussionist.
Yep.
I believe so,
yeah,
yeah,
because
but
DJ Los was talking about he wanted to maybe towards the end of the interview tap in and say what up though to you and shit. You know what I'm saying? And pay homage and shit. Say what up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man, I appreciate all the love, man, and everybody out there, second to none fans as well. You
Most
know,
definitely.
Compton to Detroit to
Yeah.
the mid,
Yeah.
number love.
Second to N-O-N-E, none. I'm on the run with the gun. From the hood, I'm down, but not I'm rocking the up the ground.
Yeah.
All around, lots of love to get down. Get down. Listen. Gotta give a shout out to the motherfucking homies. AMG, you bitches better
Yeah.
have his money.
Mhm. Yeah.
Ain't that funny how that just became a super hit with Rihanna and we never saw AMG and the whole world was bitch better have my money even though AMG, shout out to G. What's happening, man? G's family, man. You know what I mean? Hey Rihanna, get that AMG. At least do a remix with AMG and then
Yeah.
take it back prior to that to the movie where that bitch better have my money actually came from. Let's go back to the roots of where you got your shit from and give people
Yeah.
their credit. Fuck
Yeah.
a
Yep,
flower.
and Big Daddy K said that line on the song.
The smoke flowers to get some girls some fucking flowers. Give me some fucking swishers, some
Right.
gold. Y'all heard of gold swishers?
Gold swishers? No.
Yeah, man. Let me.
Yep.
I threw away my pack. Diamond swishers and gold swishers at the
Go.
top. Diamond swishers next. Smoothest ones. I've been smoking gold swishers, but man, been smoking swishers since the '80s.
Yeah, I was smoking swishers
Yeah.
since the 80s too and shit.
Yeah. Same
I'm
here.
right there
Yeah.
with you and shit.
Zigzag, straight
But
swishers, Phillies, then swishers. Ever since
Philly.
the
And Optimos and shit.
that was harsh as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
Peak Optimos was the best ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then they came with them nasty ass green
Vegas.
Vegas.
Greenleaf.
Garcia Vegas,
Oh, very
yeah.
good. Yeah.
They came
Oh,
in the
them was
tubes and
harsh.
shit.
Them
Hmm.
motherfuckers was harsh. Might as well smoke some cardboard.
No, what you
Yeah.
do is you just take the leaf off and you roll it in the leaf and shit. That's what you
Back
Yeah.
do.
early 90, 91 or something, we ain't know no better. We
Right,
strip it and put some weed in it.
Yeah.
Shit.
right. Shit, when did weed get legal in LA, in California, I should say? Because I know that was the first spot that set it off, and like now
Damn,
Detroit's
2000s or something like that. I don't know if it was after 2010 or 9 or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that area, to my
Yeah.
knowledge. It was dispensaries out here 2009 or prior to that
Yes,
that
it
was up,
was. I
up and
believe it
running.
plenty of them.
yeah, that
Yeah.
shit's
And
slapping
in
out here in
Denver.
Detroit. We got
And
more
and and,
dispensaries
and
than
Denver had
liquor.
dispensaries since 2009 too.
Yeah.
Denver.
Right, right. It's around the same area to my knowledge, but it was underground always. But when they far as got like the legal stance of it,
No
Yeah.
doubt. Yeah, we got more dispensaries than liquor stores now in
But
Detroit.
yeah.
Like every
Oh,
other
for real.
corner and shit is a dispensary and shit.
yeah.
They say
No,
that's the crop that's gonna bring us out of debt. You know what I'm saying? All that debt we in and shit. They saying that's the crop that's gonna bring us back.
well, yeah. Long as the money flow back to the community and the people that's really involved with it, the color community in a sense.
Have you
Mhm.
ever? You got your
Yeah.
hands in it at all? You ever? Because I know a lot
Mhm.
of artists are getting their hands in the.
No, well, not to jump on the bandwagon, nothing like that, but not really me. Um, I'm more or less on the sideline or be a connector if that be the case.
Gotcha.
There with my homeboy Nehru. He's a friend of mine. He's on my solo album as well. He has a smoke shop, D and Roo Smoke Shop over in Inglewood, Lenox area.
Okay.
It's also a 24-hour dispensary near LAX. You know what I mean? Been going pretty much one of the first over in
Yeah,
Lenox,
24 hours.
Inglewood area.
That's
That's been going for a few years. But me personally, no, I'm just a businessman, so
right.
to speak, a hustler.
Yeah.
No
So
doubt.
yeah.
No, I see that. I see y'all are like you consistently are doing shows, doing
Hmm.
interviews, doing making music. Like, was there ever a time in your life that you took a break? Or you just been going hard that all 33 years and shit?
Nah, really, yeah, kind of, but not actually putting anything out because of, I would say between 2000, 2003 is when I really kind of started back up after marriage, like late 90s. Took a
Right.
little time, kids, wife. Around 2001, after my divorce, moved back to Compton. Moved back to Compton and got back in the mix on the east. Moved right back to Compton in the neighborhood.
Right.
Actually, behind Wilson Park, one of my family member studio. So I started recording, building up for my solo project maybe around 2001. I didn't actually put it out till 2022 uh, for my first solo project. But just still recording. Me and D was recording early 2000s. Me and a cousin of mine, Trey K, out of Compton. 2003 Compton Blocks. First, like independent help. My relative Trey K from Compton, put together the project Compton Blocks. If you look that up, it's featuring Mossberg, Trey D, Goldie Loke, Misery, who was YG Records, originally first YG Records, 2003 Compton Blocks, YG Trey, KK Cam from Watts, Long Beach Crew, a few cats like that. That was the independent me 2003 getting back in with my cousin Trey K, helping them put out his Compton Blocks project. In between there, just a few singles. Single called "Do It," one of my first solo songs called "Do It." I put out around 2003, five. He was just testing the waters. Still perform that. People still love it. But just never really out here had too much independent. The machine behind us,
The
basically.
machine.
Just like in the '80s with the underground tapes out here on the West, we didn't have a machine to walk down from Wall Street in New York to come invest in us.
Right.
We invested
Yeah.
our hustle money. That was like the Bay was short, the independent game. For the independent game for us in Compton, it was underground tapes.
Right.
Yeah.
And your hustle to invest in your underground tapes. And, vinyl, because
Yeah.
CDs weren't invented yet. So,
Yeah.
that was our hustle. Hustle to get your vinyl pressed or your cassettes recorded if you didn't have a
Cassettes,
double
yeah.
cassette. Yeah, so wasn't no duplicators in the hood like that. Double cassettes and vinyl.
All right.
CDs didn't come into play till like late 90, early 91.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
long boxes, the long
Oh,
cardboard,
yeah. It was a big old, yeah. Yeah,
rectangular boxes.
yeah, rectangular, yeah. You're like,
Yeah.
whoa, what is this? And then you find out it's only half of that. It's cool.
Right, right. The CD, one half of it
Yeah,
slide
yeah,
out,
yeah. And the other half is just like cardboard that's got, yeah.
empty space. They could at least put some pictures, some signing pictures.
Yeah,
If I was working for the label back then, you
yeah,
know, been
yeah.
A&R or promoting,
Oh,
marketing
man.
strategists.
Yeah.
Artists are, for those who don't know, back then, like how it was so easy for everybody to become an artist, actually no talent, not talking about anybody, but it's a
No.
lot of non-talented people that so-called made it. Back
Yeah.
then, you had to have talent, and
Hmm.
it wasn't no real because it really wasn't too many people singing and harmonizing. So you couldn't get over with no auto tune. It wasn't invented unless you
Hmm.
was Roger or
Yeah.
Roger. We met Roger at a show in Long Beach when us and Quik and them first had a show with Roger and Zap, Long Beach Arena, California, in the '90s. Zap kind of basically Roger, looked at Quik and was like what he was doing. Basically handed it off to Quik, and then Battle Cat. So out of the West, the main two voice box or vocoder, Roger basically was with Quik. So I
Yeah.
witnessed that. So from Roger wasn't no auto tune back then, but that vocoder
No,
or
the talk box. The talk
talk
box. Yeah.
box, yeah, that was
Yeah.
Quik and Battle Cat.
Don't want to eat it.
All that, man. It's a lot of untalked about facts of West Coast history and people left out, especially after the 50th hip hop. And then like K-Day, the prominent radio station that was 1580 AM back in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's on FM K-Day, 93.5 K-Day out here in Cali. Used to be the prominent station back in the 80s. Um, man, we would love to hear West Coast music on West Coast radio.
Yeah. Oh
We
yeah,
love
that
we
ain't
love
happening
the
now.
West
Yeah,
Coast artists on the LA prominent radio stations.
yeah,
Not one or two songs from three artists all the time. And Nas, no disrespect to Nas, not even Jim Jones, Cameron from Dipset,
oh, okay, yeah,
Jay Z, and Puffy's artists.
Right.
More than in LA radio, more than we hear West Coast from the Bay and LA artists.
yeah,
Sad thing for the radio, LA.
yeah.
But I love the stations because they still play our music, but they should play more of
Uh,
not second to none's all of our music.
yeah, play. Yeah,
Yeah,
what is
every
represented
day.
as.
I know West Coast Wednesday, and I know Taco Tuesday. Don't think about it on Thursday. Be for real about it Fridays and every day of the week. I know morning, afternoon, evening drive. Thoroughly go through a every day. I advise every radio station if you're looking for fans and listeners, start a timeline of when rap started in that city or local area and your demographics, and play everybody that the streets know that so-called made it between the 80s and 90, between 80 and 92. Everybody that so-called hip-hop or rap lovers, radio stations, music programmers, program directors, take heed. I know y'all don't care, but the DJs, you guys have mix shows and you mix whatever. Sometimes it's cool, get your paper, but pay attention to your demographics in your local areas and the people. Yeah, they love the radio station, but a lot of people, I can speak for Cali, LA County.
Right.
Pay attention to the people that's listening to you. Keep your ear to the streets instead of just showing up trying to give turkeys and some damn Easter baskets and Mother's Day gifts off.
Right.
Just pay
Yeah,
attention to people that you pumping bullshit into their ears every day. Not
I think everybody
bring
had to
them up
do
on
that. Keep
knowledge
up.
where they at. You know the history that came before them, before auto tune. It's called
Right.
music.
yeah.
It's a lot of levels of music, but we don't get no music. We get chitter
No,
chatter and blabber all damn day. What a music.
Right.
yeah, yeah. Or do sound effects go?
Yeah,
Like,
crash,
Yeah.
get all that. We want to hear about what you ate and how you felt after for 20 minutes.
yeah,
Where the content? Where the
yeah,
lyrics? Where the bars? Where the
Dog got sick and
punchlines?
shit.
yeah. My dog got get, and then right there, yeah,
Man, my dog jumped off the roof today, man, and he
yeah.
jumped in the pool.
And I almost followed him in, but then I went skirt skirt.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
why they
that's
say
yeah.
grew up on drug dealer music. Now it's drug user music almost with all the
Yeah.
perks and all this.
Well said, bro. Well said.
It went from popping them caps, now it's popping Molly. Popping caps to popping Molly. So,
Right.
Hey, those nothing against those who do their thing,
Right.
but keep away from music when you so called trying to be an influencer
mm,
in the
yeah,
music business. Be about your business and stick to some music.
yeah,
Don't promote some stuff in music. Promote music in music.
yeah,
Promote your style if you stick to the subject matter of what you're writing to, whether it's rapping or singing. Stick to the
yeah,
subject matter. If it's about gearing some kids or grown folks who not mentally stable enough to make their own damn mind up, don't you gear them through your song, give them no guide way or no train hell and shit or death or destruction and mentally or physically. Where it's gonna end up physically, like beefs or get
yeah,
real again.
Right.
It's all in the promoting what people promoting, what they talking about, because they got that platform like social media.
Right.
Everything on
yeah.
the side. Everybody can speak, but don't nobody want to hear shit.
Very true. Everybody, yeah,
Everybody got a comment, but don't want to get one back.
Right.
Can't take shit. Like you
yeah,
said earlier, shit too sensitive.
Real
yeah.
sensitive. Yeah.
Some people respond just so they can say something. Like they
all in
Well,
their
But they,
feelings
they
and
don't they
shit.
don't want to hear what they go, hey, what's
Squishing
up?
in
They
their
don't
little
want to know
pants,
what's up.
all
They
in their
want to tell you.
feelings.
Yeah,
yeah. Fear is a motherfucker.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Fear of being exposing yourself. But most
Yeah.
people tell on themselves and they don't even know it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey, that's
you
like
ain't
Mike
lying.
said. He
You
can
ain't
look a
lying.
motherfucker in his eyes. Mike Tyson, the legend, the GOAT. He would look a motherfucker in his eyes and know right then and there, like, yeah, I'm finna, just by looking him in the eyes, I'm finna knock
He's
your
about it.
ass
Yeah,
out,
he's
bro.
about
You
it. He
going.
might. Yeah.
Right, right. We don't have any, it ain't too many left like that.
No.
Right.
Mm.
Javante Davis, you got a few that's gonna stand there and give it to you. What was his name? Oh man, I forgot his name. He just fought too.
Oh shit.
Mexican cat. I forgot his
Oh, I
name.
know who you talking about too, and I can't think of it.
He stand there and fight you. Oh man, but yeah, man. I don't want to keep motor mouth for my son Boomer.
Oh
I got
shit.
a nickname. They call me Brother Longwind. Y'all be talking too long.
Oh man,
Oh, I
no,
see.
you good
That's
here, man.
that's the nickname my son Boomer he gave me. Shout out to Boomer did it. That's my son. He produced my first solo album.
That's what's
Yep,
up.
that's what's
Recorded,
up.
mixed it. He's an engineer mixer. He has his own stuff. Boomer did it.
What's
Uh,
his Instagram?
Yeah,
Boomer did it. BOOMERDIDIT.
Go check him
boom.
out, y'all.
Yeah, because
Boomer
I was
did
gonna
Yeah,
it.
say if he might be interested on even popping on here, we'd be honored to,
for sure, man. About my partner Nehru, he's the homeboy from Inglewood. He's on my album as well as Boomer. Quick and Sugar Free are on my album as well. The one track on my album that my son didn't produce, out of the 10 songs of my first solo album, Dedicated, produced by my son, Boomer did it. And one track, the last track I added to my album was produced by Quik. It's called
oh,
Ye's and Grooves, featuring me, Quick, and Sugar Free. And that was produced by Quik. But the 9 other songs were produced by my son, Boomer did it. Mixed and engineered by Boomer, mixed and mastered by Quik, and my son, Boomer did it.
It
that's what's
seems
up.
like
Boomer did
look,
it.
we're
Boomer
almost
did
on 300 episodes, and it seems like the younger guests, like because we celebrate all genres and like all the elements and like producers, DJs, we rappers, but we had younger generation to the
it.
OGs and legends and shit. But we had the younger cats that got bars. It seems like they grew up like their fathers were in rap. They were rappers or something. You know what I'm saying? They were in like they were they grew up rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like how
Yeah, yeah. I know.
Yeah,
Well, it wasn't so much rapping, like I say. In our houses, we grew up to just good music.
right. But
yeah,
I'm
Uh,
talking about the kids now that are rapping and shit. The ones that got bars. Like there's this group DUK Dogmatic who was in the group. Rest in peace, Big
oh
Proof,
yeah,
yeah.
Promatic. His sons are rapping and shit, and they got bars like actual bars. Like it's skill. It's not that
Oh
mumble
man,
rap. It's not that auto tune. None of that.
Mhm.
You
that's
know what I'm saying?
impressive.
So,
Check Boomer did it out. Check my son
Boomer
Boomer.
did it.
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Three son.
we'd love to have him on if he might be
I put
interested.
his Instagram in the chat, so y'all go check him out.
He also has his Remedy Yard too as well, and he has a group, the Yarders, and they do the Remedy Yard cast.
Okay,
Once Boomer did it, the Remedy Yard, the Yarders, and his whole legion of fellow brethren from Compton and LA and different
yeah,
parts of Long Beach.
well,
Collective of the youngsters, not so much youngsters, but
mm,
they in their 30s, 20s.
Right.
yeah,
It's a blessing,
It's
man.
still
Just like
youngsters.
another cat, the father, son, or just family members like me and D, family members, still keeping it going. A collective mental brothers of some common sense and the
yeah,
love of, and everybody write their own lyrics, been doing it.
yeah,
We all started as DJs. A lot of
Right.
people don't know that. Beat makers, mixing as well. It might not be the best as quick as the Dre's, but hey, we do everything. That was a difference what the hip hop and rap world didn't know about DJ Quick, Second to None, AMG, High C, and
Yeah.
DJ Tony A. We were all DJs. We all can make beats. We all wrote our own lyrics outside of DJ Tony A. Him and the Quik were more the DJs than the rest of us, but we all were DJs. We all
Yeah.
can DJ scratch since the '80s.
Yeah.
Turntables, mixers. Even when it came to time getting into the actual studios, Quick and Second to None was actually reel to reels, two
Mm.
inch, quarter inch. We were in actually cutting tape and doing edits like that before
All
Pro
right.
Tools came into play, and pretty much most of this digital technology where everybody could snip, and paste and
Uh,
click.
oh
We'd
man,
have
people don't
razor.
know that. Yeah, people don't.
Yeah, we had the 2 inch reels and cutting tape.
Yeah,
Yeah, in the studios.
yeah.
Give a
You
shout out
mess
to
up.
Skip
It's like
Taylor.
you mess up. It's like mother.
Yeah, you cut that tape, it's a wrap. Unless you was MacGyver like us, you could tape it back together.
Like MacGyver, yeah, I see the tape and everything. Yeah, it's like,
Quick too, Quick. A lot of people don't get Quick his props as well as studio master, and if you want to use a
Yeah,
word,
that was gonna
uh,
be a question.
a producer and an engineer as well. As well as being D is second to none as well. AMG, we all were in the studio, hands on.
Right.
You know, uh, out here on the
Do it
West, a
all.
lot of people feel that way. Quick, second to none, we don't get enough credit.
Yeah.
In the hip
I
hop rap
agree.
community. Too Short spoke on it, Bun B.
yeah,
Appreciate and love. Shout out to those brothers.
Yeah.
Brother Scarface. Uh,
Yeah.
obviously.
I believe even a lot of people speak up on this after the 50th hip hop honors and the 40th honors of K Day that was out here in
Yeah.
LA a little bit after the 50th hip hop, as far as the
Oh,
West Coast goes. So a lot of people that just woke up a lot of things, seeing how the 50th hip hop went, and like the KRS ones, the MC Shines.
yeah.
Hey, like, hey, we ain't take part of it. That's not the real deal. Do it,
Yeah,
Right.
tell your own script and put the people in it that actually started it. You
yeah,
know, come holler at us first before you do something,
Right.
or
yeah,
why you left us out? How you gonna
yeah,
leave us out? We came before you.
Yeah, I seen Hammer talking about that. Why he didn't perform at none of that shit.
yeah.
None of the
Hammer,
50
hammer. Yeah,
that he
Let's
declined.
just keep it real, man. And that's where a lot of the youth and generational gaps between the 80s, the 90s. Like I said, stop it at 92.
yeah,
Everybody think hip hop and rap started with Death Row and Bad Boy Record
Right.
92.
yeah.
No,
There are people who do believe that. Yeah,
right,
or
right.
that, or that,
Hey,
or that's a hip hop history they know and they believe.
and that's the
Mm,
world started before that.
yeah,
In hip hop and rap and West Coast rap and South rap started before that. So
Yeah.
yeah,
for all those that's on social media, quick to comment and speak up based on your
but
feelings instead of facts, go back and do some history, man. Because all y'all gonna do is tell on yourself or get clowned. So
yeah. And like
yeah,
people don't know the history, like like Biz Markie's always meant a lot to me. And some people think Just a Friend was like his first tune. Like Picking
Nah.
Boogers was before that.
all that, man. Rest in peace to Craig Mack. That was my
Oh
homie,
man,
man.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, oh,
See, just that the history of me speaking on this. See, back in the '80s, K Day being the LA-based radio, they played everybody if it was a good record.
yeah,
They broke a lot of hip hop and New York records in L.A., not Compton, on K Day, 1580 K Day AM back in
yeah,
the day. So going back to Craig Mack, a lot of people don't even know Craig Mack was one of the first East Coast EPMD, outside of Rakim,
yeah,
BDP, on the airwaves out in L.A. or Compton and what. We got to hear them on the radio more than we got to hear the celebrities that we know on the streets like Mixmaster Spade,
Right.
Toddy T.
at the T.
Mixmaster Ken never made the radio station, but he had a song called The Helicopter, The Underground. We had Too
Yeah,
Short before he was on
Right.
the radio.
yeah,
Uh, it was some, like I say, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Eazy E.
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh, all this before anybody heard on the radio. We had out in the communities out here in LA. The radio stations wasn't even playing them yet. But going back to Craig Mack, EPMD, BDP, how the love was shown on the West Coast for hip hop because it was played on the airwaves or
yeah.
broke a lot of records, just like LL, Curtis Blow, Run DMC. They actually
I
were
just blow
out
you.
here leading up to going back to Cali.
Yeah.
So
Right.
definitely wasn't any kind of West Coast hatred towards hip hop or the East Coast ever.
Mm.
Because how could LL come out here and have a beautiful time? Now I'll bring this note up just to show you how tight knit Compton
Shit,
and
what?
how
Q went to.
I, Davis Junior High School, 1984, 85. Mixmaster Spade and Toddy T, like our stars, you can see them every day. Like how today, 2024, you can see Too Short and regular. You can see me at Dub C, Mac 10, at going to the soul food place. Not a big entourage, bodyguards, no guns, and it's individual and stuff moving around. Back
Yeah.
then, we got to see our stars riding up and down the street. Going back to 84, 85, Davis Jr. in Compton, California, where DJ Quik, IC came from. Um, it's a street called Wilmington that runs north and south. And Mixmaster Spade, Toddy T, and them, that's Chevy Blazers, the lowered on Dayton's back then with the sounds bumping. Well, Davis Junior High, big PE green grass area that led up to Wilmington. So we got to see and hear all the cars and trucks and lowriders and whatnot going by in junior high school around the eighth grade. During that time, 84, 85, on PE one day, Mixmaster Spade and them flying down Wilmington banging, music. I saw Burgundy Kango, know, had to be LL. So we were all on PE at the gate, like, hey, Mr. Spade now in that truck, music. Look back in the back seat, looked like a Burgundy Kango. So back then, that was who was that? That's before Kangos got popular in
Right.
Compton. I
Yeah.
had to kind of squad meet with people, but back then, a Burgundy, a Kango, that was shoot, that looked like
LL Cool J and MC Shan.
That was LL. Yeah, LL. It had to be.
to a lot of people because it was like, damn, that was the same skin tone. Ain't nobody really wearing Kangos like that back then. They
Yeah.
just really kicked in over here in Compton. So,
Yeah.
that was LL. How, what was the whole story? Him seeing Dayton's and mentioning Dayton's and going back to Cali. He had to have
Yeah.
the Cali experience. Leading up to the Eve After Dark with Lonzo and the Wrecking Crew, where Dr. Dre was started at before being in NWA.
Yeah.
I used to go there in the 80s.
Oh shit.
Oh,
We
that's
got
Uh,
to
what's up.
after dark. Yeah.
Yeah, even before Skateland when it got opened up, I was
Let's get
there.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was there in the '80s.
Me. Yeah.
I was able to get in as a youth.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Got to see Curtis Blow at Skateland. I got to see
Oh man.
Biz Markie when Big Daddy Kane was his sidekick come to
Damn.
Yeah.
Skateland.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
how
shit. So
old
like
it
before
yeah, the
before
80s. I was
yeah
there
when
that night at
Miss
Skateland.
Marcy was there.
Biz
Yeah.
Markie came to Skateland. Because
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane was his sidekick.
Was his sidekick. Yeah.
Yeah, back
Like
then,
see.
in the
Yeah.
80s, Big Daddy Kane was Biz Markie's sidekick at Skateland. They
Yeah.
had a routine. Whoever was there that night know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Because Biz Markie and Big Daddy Kane being the sidekick, they was doing the skit for the show performing Skateland. Something about Texas. So when they got to that part,
Oh
uh,
shit.
long jackets they had on, they threw Texas out of their pockets. So Big Daddy Kane probably get the people this or some of his people or Marky's people when they came to
Oh
skate in the 80s. Yeah, they know what I'm talking about, whoever was skating on
yeah.
Central back in the 80s. But stories like that is history. A lot of artists that's prominent today, they wasn't around then, so they can't tell these stories that
Yeah.
came prior before them with the other stars that came before them. They have
Yeah.
no knowledge of history. It's just hearsay and stories of, well, I wasn't there. Yes, you can't talk about what came before you if you wasn't
Right.
Yeah.
because you're famous now.
Yeah.
You don't have the true history and knowledge unless you talk to Lonzo, Greg Mack from K Day who ran that, DJ Julio G, Tony G, those that still here. You know what I mean? Egyptian Lover, Rodney O, Joe Cooley. Rest in peace, Rudy Pardee from LA Dream Team. Snake Puppy still alive. What up, homie? Like
Salute.
Battle
Oh
all
yeah.
of predominantly the whole West Coast is still alive except for Eazy. Outside of we're not gonna bring Nipsey and Tupac in that equation because
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
they weren't even invented then.
Right.
So,
Yep.
but no disrespect to neither one of them, and you know
Yeah.
how emotional people are, their fans. Oh, you
Right.
talking about? No, y'all just pay
No.
attention.
Yeah.
You're just getting schooled with facts that you
Just
didn't know.
facts.
Yeah, and that's all. It's just history. Like how they trying to wipe away history, so you don't have the knowledge of
All the
facts.
time.
You be stuck in the whirlwind of bullshit instead of
Yep.
facts.
Right.
Yeah.
And
But
I don't want to run my mouth too much, man. I mean,
No.
my the
No.
question something
no,
else.
we
Nah, man,
appreciate
we
you
appreciate
sharing
the
game. You
gems
know what
you
I'm saying?
dropping.
People need to hear that. The people need to hear that,
Yeah.
especially younger
They
artists
need
coming
that
up.
wake up call. Like what you said, I'm honored, as a person who loves hip hop right there, and just talking about with Biz Markie coming out there and Kane being this side, man, which is like not many people know. They
Don't
go,
even know
oh,
that.
yeah, they
It's
yeah,
a
that's a
lot of
fan
New
base
York
like,
artists don't know that because they wasn't out here in the 80s or they wasn't invented yet, but they speak
yeah,
highly of. They know everything.
Right.
yeah,
How could you? Wasn't there at every spot?
yeah,
You know, peace
that's
up to New York and hip hop, especially
yeah,
Tretch. All loves the Tretch in them, man, and the Outlaws in
oh
Jersey. Tretch and
yeah,
them, the homies, Vinny, KG. Yeah, you know, when we was on the East Coast, peace up and love to Jersey, man, because Tretch and them in Jersey showed up deep for second to none and Quik
That's what's
when we
up.
was on the East Coast to show that love that they had for us, to make sure we was straight on the East Coast.
That's
So
what's
peace
up.
out and love from Compton. And I'm gonna speak for Quik and second to none. Cause Jersey showed up thanks to love, United by Nature, which is Tretch, Vinny, and KG back in the early '90s.
yeah,
Jersey love and stuff. Love out there for that too as well, for everybody really.
yeah,
Right. Well, I wanted to ask you, sir, too, because you was bringing up being like signed to a New York label. Well, here in Detroit, we just lost one of our legends, rest in peace, Boss. She was the first
Oh man,
Detroit
yeah,
artist to
boss,
sign to
yes.
Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever have the honor to like meet Boss or rock with Boss, do tracks with Boss, work with Boss? You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, it's like her song, it's deeper.
deeper, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
deeper,
there's rest in peace, Shell. For just like going back on what we were saying, facts and knowledge and history. Once I found out, that she had passed, and then I started seeing all the YouTube and everybody talking. Then after she passed, how they was trying to discredit her gangster because she grew up. Well, shit, that don't mean that she wasn't real. First of all,
Right.
she was from Detroit, straight
Yeah.
hustlers.
yeah,
Right.
And a lot of people don't still think Boss is just Shell. It's Shell and D.
Yeah.
The brown skinned one, not the light skinned one. There's two of them in Boss.
Yeah.
Shell was just primarily the rapper. But yeah, we didn't get to work together, but we worked together. We was around. They was around each other. I met them through, I believe, Tracy and Courtney, Total Track Productions, that was part of mixing and on Quick's first album. Total Track Productions was Tracy and Courtney. I believe I met Shell or them through AMG and Tracy and Courtney
Yeah.
because if they go back, I just saw it on YouTube and they're mentioning how I didn't know about her prior going to New York or them trying to make it before they got to Cali. But when they got to Cali, and like how the story tells, like the people were trying to discredit, they was out there hustling. They was doing bad because they came from New York. I had no knowledge of that. But when they
yeah,
got here, yeah, they was on their last end, trying to get back up,
yeah,
hustling. They
yeah,
was out there hustling, and like they said, they was in Compton, staying at hotels. I was
damn,
with.
Right.
So it's a lot of shit I be seeing. I'm like, they don't even know what the fuck they talking about, trying to discredit her and her while she had death. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
some
yeah,
sad shit. So a lot of love and respect to Detroit for the group Boss, Shell, and D.
Yeah.
They
We
was
love
out
Boss.
there
She was
for
always
real.
loved.
Yeah, she was everything that I know that they trying to discredit was the fucking truth. Cause
Right.
no everybody, like I say, to be talking, none of y'all motherfuckers was in Compton with them. at the hotels off Long Beach Boulevard.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Over there in Compton by the 91 and shit. Going southbound towards Long Beach.
Right.
Cause I was in the hotels with them when they was hustling. Now, you know, if D, what's up, D? If you still out there in Detroit, the other member of Boss, because it wasn't just Shell, rest in peace. But D, she could speak on it. She
Right.
spoke on it. I finally saw something on YouTube, but all y'all motherfuckers speaking up on Boss that wasn't there, and you know all this old shit. And ain't no discredit to Quik, but a lot of shit didn't. You know, y'all keep putting shit like Quik was. He is the man, but a lot of that shit didn't come through Quik like that. Just tell the facts. Give Quik all his praise and credit. We ain't no haters and shit,
Right.
but tell the fucking truth. If you don't know the truth about Boss of Detroit, they Compton, story and history prior to Compton, it was New York. Shut the fuck up about their story on the West if you wasn't there. You know what I mean? I know for damn sure. I'm KK was second to none from Compton. They
Right.
was they was hustling because they was trying to get their shit back. You know, their paper back. So, but true hustlers. You know, rest in peace, Shell. Shit, and
Yeah.
yeah, we had true moments.
Yeah. That's
That's what's
what's
up.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never love. Me and Shell. So I know damn well some of them stories. They don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Nah.
Right.
They
Yeah.
don't know.
You know, man. You
The
know
haters gonna
that
hate.
hit me. That hit me a little bit because we was close, hustling
Yeah.
and otherwise. So, you know, a lot of motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
They
real tight with
they
the West
wasn't
Coast.
there with me and Shell. They wasn't there with me and Shell and D. Two separate. You know, I was with both of them and with Shell.
Right.
Yeah.
So just speaking on that, like I say, motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck they talking about. A lot of people don't even know you know, not so much an item, but we were close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know the homie Spice One from
So
the West Coast. He slides through Detroit all the time, and you know he worked with him and
the
Boss was
homies,
tight.
like I say, we still here. Spice, I can't forget Spice. That's the OG. He came
Yeah.
before us. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Came before second to none and quick.
Yeah.
AMG. A lot of people don't give Spice's credit.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the Bay. Fuck him and Too Short. Spice won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in the click. You know,
40 year to
yeah,
click.
Mac Dre, rest in peace.
Rest in
Oh,
peace.
Max.
That's the fucking Bay. You know, I can't forget Frisco and you know,
RBL.
Posse. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
when he
all
had
still
Black
do
C, that's the
shows.
homie.
We still do shows together. 33 fucking years later.
Yup.
Everybody I just mentioned. IQ, second to none. You go back and look last year, the different flyers. Last year, the year before that, you see Ice Cube, you see Mac 10, Second to None, Sugar
Right.
Free, DJ Quick. You see the Dog Pound. You see
Yeah.
all of us still doing shows 23, 22, 21, 20.
Yeah.
Outside of COVID, like I said.
Right.
From the 90s on up, or whoever got invented, even the game. You haven't seen, before Kendrick came out, when Quick was doing, not Quick Presents, Quick's Groove. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
when he was showcasing, you know, we would do
Yeah.
performances. Quicker
Yeah.
had a band out there, you
Yeah.
know, or introducing new artists and talent. Back then, I'm sure the R&B world, the people that like that, familiar with Aloe Black.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, he came. Yeah, a few years ago, he popped
Yeah.
up. And K Dot, which was Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That same night before, when the Pussy and Patron was just getting ready to pop for Kendrick. That same night, Quick had put on his quick. I think it was Quick's Groove. Maybe the Key Club or whatnot. He used to do it like every week or every few nights or stuff like that. Put on performances. That night, Kendrick, Aloe Black, DJ Quick, myself, my son Boomer with his first album he had put out around maybe 2010, independent.
Oh
We
wow,
all
yeah.
performed that night, the same night. Kendrick, Aloe Black, KK Quick, my son Boomer, the homies Nehru and his group, Boss Click. We all got down that same night before Kendrick really popped, and Aloe Black. I still got the the show list, the time set, and all that. So I'll pop that up on maybe on the next stuff to show y'all little time and dates.
Oh, that'd
You
be
know,
what's up, man.
yeah, so you can like kind of educate and show people. Here's the actual factual. Look at the date and time. I was
Yeah,
saying like people want to keep stuff straight. It's called a timeline of life events. Go by the date and the years, and just quit chitter chatting. Turn the records over, or scan it and zoom it in, and look at what year the records came out, and
Right.
look at what year these artists came out before you jump on a social media platform and actually come into contact with an actual star, have a conversation with them, and then you
yeah.
ask some stupid shit. Then they
That's
hang
it,
up.
yeah, and then do they
You
research?
miss your moment or that few seconds of fame to even just have a conversation with them. Then you ask them some stupid shit because you didn't do your research on them.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I mean? You look stupid talking to Michael Jackson, rest in peace, but and you ask him, well, did you ever do a solo album? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's some stupid shit. And
yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean,
that's
yeah.
Now,
I mean, yeah, we
happened.
haven't had that moment, like, but yeah. I mean, we had Just Ice, the original gangster hip hop.
Exactly.
yeah.
We didn't have that moment because it was like to all
She
the
had the
pioneers,
DOC. We had the
heavyweight rap,
DOC
it's like
on a couple weeks ago and shit. But
DOC.
yeah,
DOC,
DOC,
the DOC.
the homie DOC from Dallas.
Yeah, that's the homie, man, from Dallas. Hey, see, that's the a lot of people don't know. We all close, man. I'll give y'all another tip.
Oh,
DOC the homie. I'll show y'all pictures and stuff. After our shows and
oh man.
uh, the history like this. Let me peep you out to something
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
I kind of will say this. I guess I could say it like when it came to Snoop before y'all got met him. I met Snoop before a lot of people.
Okay.
Cause the DOC introduced him to me
Oh,
at a club in L.A. before Compton even met him.
damn.
And then maybe a week or two later, Snoop showed up in Compton in one of the neighborhoods, the homies' neighborhoods. And the homies come like, man, this that I was just telling him I met the dude Snoop, when he was just up and coming
Yeah.
before the G thing really popped.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Deep cover was already out, but nobody
Yeah,
really
yeah.
saw him.
Yeah.
Right, right. So I met him first before a lot of people through DOC. What's up, DOC?
Yeah. Shout out
A
to
lot of people
DOC.
don't even know that we know each other. Stuff
Yeah,
like that.
that's what's up. Yeah.
Or KRS-One or Chuck D or man, Brother J from X Clan, the
Brother
homies.
J from Mexico. Oh
Right,
man.
like listen to how I said though,
Bro.
the homies.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
exactly.
just yeah, not
DJ
just, yeah.
DJ Premier, the homies, originally
Right.
from Texas.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Guru, the homies.
Rest in peace.
Back in the day,
Oh
we
man,
were
cool. Yeah.
blowing Phillies in Toronto, Canada in 91, 92.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, so it's history and facts. This is,
It's just deep. How's
across the board.
it?
Back then, across the board. If
Yeah.
people wouldn't even imagine DJ Quik, second to none, AMG on Chubb Rock Tour and EPMD,
Oh
Fox
man.
MC when Mary J was singing background and
Uh,
treat them like they want to be treated.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Casey and singing. Yeah, we was all on tour back then.
Damn.
You
See.
know, running out there on stage back in '91 with the water guns and they suits with the short set suits on. History like that. Who was around in '91 to speak on that?
Right.
True. Yeah.
And there, to even see Chubb Rock walk on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And see
Just
the love
cool
they get
boy.
Big
A little bit
Pun
of
and
God, a little
Biggie.
bit of Dodge.
Rest in peace, Big Pun too,
Oh
Fat Joe.
Oh
man, rest
man,
in
yeah.
peace, Big Pun.
Yeah, that was Chubb Rock was Biggie back then.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heavy D was Biggie back then.
Heavily, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Fat Boys was
The
Biggie
girls
back
they love
then.
me.
Right?
Overweight love a heavily.
The
the
overweight lover, heavy D.
girls
Right.
love me.
Overweight love.
Oh,
Man,
the
rest in
overweight
peace,
lovers in
Heavy
the
D.
house.
Man, first time meeting Heavy D was in Houston, Texas at this club. I mean, the radio show, I think back in 91, the box, I think the radio station, Jimmy something. But Heavy D came backstage. I guess it was after one of our little, the stories quick tell. We had something going on, the fights. So word of mouth, through tours and whatnot, hearing about us and our entanglements on the road, the fights and stories, quick tell.
Right.
Afterwards, one of those incidents, we had a show in Houston. Uh, Heavy D bust backstage. Rest in peace, man. He bust backstage like, where them two little gangsters at, man? Hearing stories about the fights and man, them two little niggas was fighting and shit. So that's how I met Heavy D because he came
Yeah,
backstage
Quik was
looking at
throwing
them
that
two
shit
little
up in tracks.
yeah,
That's what's up.
hearing the
Yeah.
two little niggas fighting on tour with the gang shit. That was second to none. So that's how second to none. Myself personally got to meet Heavy D the first time
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what's
that's
up.
dope.
Yeah.
in Houston, Texas, man.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
Money
a,
earned in
y'all
Mount
love.
Vernon. Money earned in Mount Vernon. Yeah.
yeah, hey, he had a swinging, and
Yep.
oh, he had a swinging.
The overweight lovers in the house.
Party music.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Informational party music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like true.
Informational party music. Yeah.
Yeah, they put the gang stuff on us and all of the other stuff, but our first single to the world and how second enough from Compton, out of the gang infested Compton Piru area, East Side Compton.
Right.
But what was second to none's first single?
Right.
Oh man. Now, yeah.
Be true to yourself.
To yourself. Yep.
Just
Who
listen
the
to
one that gets? Yeah.
this coming out of gang capital Compton, right?
Yep.
1990. But eight from underground, but to the world in 91, late 90.
Yep.
You didn't even know we was gangbangers unless you was from the West, but members or gang affiliates, so to speak, because I wasn't a gang banger.
Affiliated. Yeah. I like. Yeah.
I'm from the East Side of Compton. Man,
Yeah.
Yeah, you go if you in
Like
the hood,
I
you
like
appeal
how
to that
IC broke that down a
affiliation.
little bit about like getting that kind of known in a couple like different documentaries saying affiliated gets mixed up or being affiliated doesn't mean
banger.
banger.
Right,
Nah,
because
Yeah.
if you
you
hanging
know,
with a crew
A
of
lot of
bangers
us
and if
have
someone
homies that
rolls
like
up, they
right,
even
right.
be like, "Oh, he ain't down with him," but you chilling with
yeah,
him.
yeah,
Don't
but it
shoot him.
doesn't
He ain't
yeah.
down with him. When they roll
Yeah,
up, they
but
hitting
we
on.
all down because we got heart to stand up and fight before we shoot
Yeah.
some
Yeah. We ain't
kill 'em.
doing yeah.
Everybody had
That's how
heart,
it used to be
but
like.
you had a choice. You could be a hustler, a player, a gang banger, or a gang member and be down for the set or down for the neighborhood to
Yeah.
keep it clean and make sure the kids cross the street safe.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody messing with the kids on their way to school, trying to get them to smoke some weed or cigarettes or drink some beer before they get to school or after school, trying to promote some gang banging shit into their mind while they trying to go learn some education and some history and some facts and how to calculate numbers and have their curriculum in their mind to read and know how to pronunciate words right.
Yeah.
Know what a
Real
verb, a
talk.
noun, a verb, adjective is instead of promoting some. You ain't down.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm part of a new. I've been part of a new gang like in 1992 on DJ Quick's "Way Too Funky" album.
Mm.
It's a song called "No Bullshit."
No but
Yeah, KK and DJ Quick.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I start the song off. So in
Mhm.
1992, DJ Quick's "Way Too Funky" album, you go check that "No Bullshit"
Yeah.
song, KK and DJ Quick.
Okay, yeah.
Right, cause first all the way from the hood, one chocolate nigga up to no good.
Good.
Yo, I gotta watch my back cause it's like that. Too
Yeah.
many fools on a mission. Try to put it work for a hood, they ain't even got their ass in. Everybody got beef with me and my crew, but ain't nobody checking what the fuck they do. Talking all they shit, running they motherfucking lip, worried about who a blood or crip. Man, fuck the red and the blue team, fool. My color runs green, and it'll
Mm.
stay as I choose. If the homies ain't down, they catching the blues. You want to stab me in my back, huh? But soon as you do, coming back at you. The same goes for a bitch who want to fucking be good until the money make a switch and hand me out of my limbs. Then got to grip on myself and kick the bitch to the wind. My trust goes to no one else, and sometimes can't trust my damn self. It's a damn shame. Ain't no reason to blame one fool or one gang, but that's life and a nigga got to deal with it. Man, just tired of the bullshit. That was 1992,
Yeah,
and it's just a me
yeah,
saying, fuck
yeah,
gang banging.
that's right. Yeah,
Because it means shit. We killing each other.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
wake the fuck up. But as you can see by me saying fuck gang banging, let's get some money, some green, and smoke some green weed.
yeah,
So that was 1992 at the height of all this gang banging,
yeah,
so-called
yeah.
gangster movie coming out. I'm
Right.
from Compton, so ain't no blood, crip, or Paru killed me
Right.
for saying fuck gang banging. It's
No,
changing mentality.
no,
You see how far that song, uh, you know,
yeah,
it rings on the streets. It rings when me and Quik do it in the show. We still perform that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I performed it.
Damn.
Or you can look on Quick's page. I think it was the Novo last year when DJ Battlecat was DJing for Quick, and we was there second to none. I don't think we performed, or we probably did, but out of yeah, we did perform, but Quick and Battlecat threw up no bullshit. I got a
Oh,
green sweatsuit on just last year, a few months ago. So
oh,
you can
shit.
go on DJ Quick or Battlecat. It's on Instagram.
Oh,
They
damn.
they keep replaying that no bullshit because we do it live.
Yeah,
That's a few ago, just to give you a
oh,
taste.
yeah.
92 to 2023,
That's what's up. Yeah,
how that song still resonate to
yeah.
people.
No, it don't. Yeah. When you
Yeah,
say there's some people who just getting it mixed up because like that going back to that affiliation thing, I think some people I think it works in a different way because now we got more people thinking because affiliated that they think that they the juice, like they got all
yeah,
the stuff. It's like no, your homies are hard. You ain't, you know,
yeah. You ain't. You don't
you
have
know,
to try to fit in. You can just be yourself and still be
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Have some heart. Do
mhm,
push up, play basketball, football, run,
yeah,
laugh,
yeah.
slap somebody back. If you're not, then you don't have to be a punk or a buster.
No,
Stand up and be a young man or a man. Same way
yeah,
as quit being a bitch or a hoe, stand up and be a young woman or a lady.
yeah.
Real simple. It's 50-50 across the board.
Yeah. No, I mean yeah, that song still resonates though. That's dope. Hell yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's a whole lot more, man. It's coming. It's just it's not the machine behind, so it's not thrown in everybody's faces at the same time.
Yeah.
No, I'm over here on the side. You're blown up real big, so people on YouTube can see you. But I got on the side. I was scrolling on YouTube, and I just put second to none. Hey, DJ Quick. We got some rare footage they had here. It's from 1992. It's on 5150 Entertainment. It says Easy E DJ Quick second to none 1999 rare footage. But it shows y'all out there. I don't know if
Now,
I'm guessing y'all in Compton, but I don't know. I ain't for sure. I ain't played. I don't know if you want me to play it or not. This
they
shit.
probably lying something about some 1999,
1992. 1990,
1992, because we're
1992. Yeah,
yeah,
no, Easy
we
was.
on we on Crenshaw and we on 76th Street actually, if that's the
Oh,
one clowning in front of a car.
yeah.
Second to none and the light skinned homie Yellow Ice. What's up, Yellow Ice?
Yeah, I got it playing, but I turned the volume off so they hit. But I got it
Yeah,
playing.
maybe that was 90 us in these years, because you can look at us and see the youth in us.
Yeah, yeah. It
That
says
same video, that
1992.
was 91 or 92. I believe late 91 maybe, because during this
Oh
era, the
yeah.
row was just starting up.
You got a D hat on? You got a D
Nah,
hat on in here?
why would KK have a D hat on in this D?
Right.
That's
That's
D
what's
with the
up.
D hat. KK had a KK hat on.
Right, right. D had a
Or
D hat on.
nah,
KK got the KK hat. I see Quick just now. Yeah,
yeah. We
Yeah.
clowning,
pulled up in the whip. Yeah,
yeah, in front of the car.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
76th Street in Crenshaw.
Okay.
So imagine that where we was at in LA and back then. On the
Yeah.
streets.
Yeah.
Out there,
Easy,
yeah, in the
second to
hood.
none, and DJ
Bun
Quick.
deep. Oh, you got
Just
the
imagine
strap
though.
out. You got the
That
Yeah,
strap
right
out.
there.
come on, man.
No, think about it.
You
Yeah.
think about that.
Yeah, because
Right.
Think
No, I'm
about
like, yeah, that right there. I'm already.
watch this. A lot of people don't know this history. Us and Tupac before death row,
Hmm.
and it's a wonder why second to none and Tupac not a menace to society. Or
Oh
y'all
shit.
never got
Oh, okay, yeah.
a record with Tupac and second to none, huh?
Right.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Huh? Oh, because we was
No, it
always
makes a lot of
street.
sense. Yeah, that's
We was always in the streets together, and the streets all saw us together, or saw me and Pac together. Inglewood, L.A.,
right.
Compton, from 91 to 94.
Right.
Yeah.
Before, yeah, they saw us together in the streets. Hint, that's why second to none and Tupac not in the
Nah,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. The,
here,
the,
here
the, the,
comes
the
the
big
whole
part of the
point.
picture people don't always see.
Yeah, so people pay attention to that. It's a reason why
Yeah.
Tupac and Second to None is not in that damn movie.
Right.
Yeah. That's also why
Because
you didn't
every
get that
other rapper
dumbass
was
question
from the
about like,
West.
hey,
Because it's
how come you didn't
society.
do a track with so and so?
Huh?
Yeah, that's why we didn't do like no dumbass question about like, oh yeah, how come we don't see any, you know?
No, that's not a dumb question. That's a question.
Oh yeah, yeah. Some people, but
No,
well, you
no,
know,
no,
that's okay, smart question. But I'm
no,
saying
no
like what
question.
we know.
No
Yeah,
question. But if you, my bad to say no question is a dumb question. But pertaining to what
yeah,
I said earlier, that's the people that so claiming themselves to be hip hop enthusiasts and
yeah,
knowledges and all that. Those people.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, because
Yeah,
they want to ask you about the dumb. Yeah, they want to ask right on the stuff that have nothing to do with the hip hop really much. Yeah,
right.
but but no. That makes a lot of sense right there. Because I was like, yeah, there had to be.
Oh yeah, man. I'll school y'all along the way and show you the actual
Yeah.
documents before the movie. The actual
Oh,
movie
that's
house in Compton.
all right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
just to give the world a hint, hey, the story is never all the way told.
No,
Right.
yeah.
Right. It's a whole lot y'all missed out on. See, let's start with Quik, Second and None, and Eazy.
Yeah.
Then it was Death Row. See, then
Mm-hmm.
it's the story y'all missed before Death Row, Second and None and Tupac, or KK and Tupac.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
The history, or us being on tour with Kid and Play, or doing shows with Jodeci,
Yeah.
being around
Oh,
boys and men,
yeah.
all this
Yeah.
history like that before some people were even invented
Right.
Yeah.
or
Yep.
became a part of hip hop rap culture.
Mm-hmm.
We have history, there's so much history that the rap and hip hop fans need to know, and that it'll cut down so much calamity and drama and trauma just with communicating through hip hop and rap history.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a lot of pieces that are being purposely kept out.
Right, or certain people want certain stuff
Yeah.
left out because of the truth
Yeah.
to expose who they are or what they have done to suppress the other.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's big
Yeah.
today. We see that change coming now. That's why
Yeah.
you see me smiling. Here
Yeah.
it comes.
Yeah. 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 That's what I'm talking. Yeah.
2024 been
That's be the
crazy
name
as
of my
fuck. You
new
know
group.
that.
I got a new group coming out. It's called Exposure,
Oh
Exposure. Yeah.
shit.
featuring Vlad. I'm gonna sign.
Uh,
I'm gonna sign all of the top podcast artists and put them in a rap group called Exposure.
exposure. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Oh,
2024 they going crazy though. We
yeah. They're
try
going
not to
crazy
talk
now.
too much about
right,
shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, unless the guests want to talk about it and shit. But
Man. Yeah. Vlad be doing. Yeah. Vlad be doing too much, man.
it's
Yeah.
too much history we got right here with KK from Second to None to be sitting here talking
Hell
about
yeah.
some like
No, we appreciate it.
some
You know,
whack
like
ass
yeah.
fake
appreciate
rap.
y'all
You know?
having
Like
me, brother.
setting the record straight, man. You know, that's what I mean. That's what we, yeah,
It's a blessing. Got me at a good time. I was cleaning the yard up.
right,
You
man.
know,
That's what's up. Yeah,
All right.
it's
Glad we
breakfast
could.
of champions. Lunch of champions time.
right.
We appreciate you
No,
Yes.
coming out. Yeah. What up, Dominic Wig Split? He said that's my shit. Yeah. We
Yeah.
got Flint Town. You was talking about Dayton family. That's where they're from. Flint Town. When you spoke on Dayton family
I
earlier.
believe so. Yeah, the Day
Yeah.
families. You know, all the old school Detroit. You know, like Slum Village, man. All
Oh yeah,
the
Slum Village. Yeah.
melodic shit, the good
You ever
music, man. People
Yeah. Hey, now
Detroit.
bringing it back to the melodic stuff right there. Like we
Okay.
had Play B from Beats by the Pound, and he had a good point. Like Beats by the Pound, like who worked heavy with Master P and all.
Yeah, no
Yeah, yeah.
Snoop.
Okay, do you have a background in music as well? Like in high school, did you play in band, uh, trumpet?
Some.
Me personally, I
Or-
in 10th grade, because of my academics throughout my whole elementary or junior high through high school, I wasn't able to pick my electives. I
okay.
probably had 1 or 2 electives because of my scholastic achievements and whatnot. I
Uh,
guess so. Being gangster nerd is what some people call me.
okay. Okay. Yeah.
Honor roll, gifted and talented classes, all that type of shit. So,
Yeah.
but the music classes starting in elementary, before it was the Compton Boys Choir, where the teachers in elementary, like during that time, you singing in class,
Hmm.
especially 20, 30 students in the classes, you finish your work first, you got ample time after that. As long as you not as loud. I was one in the class where the teachers picked up on it like 2nd grade. Always humming songs like Earth, Wind, and Fire, Stevie
Yeah.
Wonder. I had to be humming the melodies.
Yeah.
I'm finishing my work. I can't really, hey, sing and
Yeah.
oh, the lady. I can't do
Yeah.
all that.
Right. Yeah.
Here it
No.
comes.
And you ain't fucking
Man,
with the auto tune and shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that. If you can't sing it in real life, then I mean, I think it was. I forgot who it was. He got chased out of Detroit on stage because he was using he was people he man. I wish I remember who it was. This was about 10 years ago, but he was using auto tune, and his big hit was auto tune, and he performed it live. Everybody records everything now. It's live at the concerts, and he got booed, chased out. People was throwing shit because he didn't sound the same as he did on the radio. He was using his regular voice on there, and it wasn't the same.
So, I'm trying to remember if that was Yachty, possibly.
It wasn't Yachty. It was
No, it
man.
wasn't Yachty.
I don't know. We all need to speak in his name. He probably
Yeah.
don't want us to remember his name and shit. So.
that's crazy. That's the facade that they give to themselves. They
Yeah.
tell themselves, looking
Yeah.
for a come up.
They got that fake it
Yeah.
till you make it type
I
mentality. You know
mean,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Because then when you think of T-Pain, it's like everybody thought T-Pain thought the minute that voice box thing like cut out one time. No, actually, he could still carry the tune if like if he had technical
Yeah,
difficulties, he could
Man,
do that and improve that. Yeah.
the original auto tune is rest in peace Nate Dogg. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't have to use auto tune. You know what I'm saying?
it
I
would have fucked everybody up there that heard second to none tonight, dog.
oh shit. Oh yeah. You was singing like
Oh
that.
man.
So I mean, yeah.
So is that
It's
possibly a
been
hint
going
that
on.
there's
It
stuff
ain't
in the vault?
we try to
Like I
say
mean, I'm
that you
just
can still be original. People need to be more creative. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like the
okay. He
AI
can have
shit.
that. That's
Like the AI shit and all this.
in the
Like why
vault.
not
In
you
the
be
vault.
creative? You don't gotta
Well,
use
I
that
don't
shit.
know, man. I don't know what Snoop and them doing with them
Yeah,
different.
Snoop,
in the
yeah.
vault.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, but yeah, Nate Dogg, rest in peace too, man. That was
Yeah.
the great new crooner of our era,
Yeah.
if that's the
Yeah.
case, the soul crooner.
Yeah.
Drive men, our Sam Cooke, our
Yeah. Yeah.
not kind of our Marvin Gaye and our of our era.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, put him, Domino, and Second to None together.
Oh man.
Then later add Bone Thugs with their little thing. What's up, Crazy Lazy?
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
Bone Thugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we rock
Izzy?
with Bone. Shout out to Bone Thugs.
Yeah.
That's
Y'all
you know
trip out
they
on.
only a few hours away. They just south of us.
Yeah.
We neighbors and shit.
Oh man, my other brother out there, man, in Chicago. What's up, Cold Hard? Crucial
What's going on?
Conflict.
Oh yeah,
Oh, Crucial
crucial
Conflict.
conflict.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
smoking
My
on
homie,
hay in the middle of the barn.
yeah, in the
Yeah,
Yeah,
middle of the barn.
that was
Twister,
yeah.
that
what's
shit.
what's up, Twister?
Yeah.
Speed not monsters or whatnot, Twister.
Oh man.
Twisted. Yeah, Twisted was on that.
Chicago G's, 'cause, you know, you can go back and see pictures
Yeah,
of us in
yeah,
91.
mobster ability.
Mobster, yeah, Speed not
Ability.
monsters, something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Side
Give me
Town.
the world.
Back
Party
in the
all
days,
night. Rock
I don't know if that was Kanye back in them days before he was pop.
right.
Back in the days when we was running around Chicago, Jewtown, up and
Yeah,
down Halstead. You know, we had fun in Chicago, Detroit, all around Michigan,
Shout out
yeah,
St.
to
Louis. We stayed in those areas on the off days of tour between 91 92. We always went back to Michigan, St. Louis. It was like second homes.
yeah.
right.
You know, being out on
Yeah,
tour in the Midwest on the East. We always we had off days. We go back, drive back, or fly back to certain part of Michigan or St. Louis or something.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
that's what's up.
having fun, man.
yeah,
Country boys living out, exploring and living life back in '91.
Did you ever
yeah,
get the chance to come out and visit Bree when you was out here?
Did we visit Breed? See, this is
Mm.
another piece of history y'all don't know about the Flint
Cause I partied
crew.
at Breed's
M-
crib. And rest in
MC
peace,
Breed,
Breed.
KK,
well,
MC
I was just
Breed.
about to ask if maybe you might have chilled together, Gutter, because, like,
Oh, might have.
This was
Like I
I
said,
was at Breed's in
li-
99, 98. It was around
well,
there when I went to
there's a
Breed's. Yeah.
possibility, right?
91.
Yeah,
91,
Not,
nah,
okay.
I wasn't at
not
Breed's in 91. I was shit, I was 14 years
what was
old
it?
and shit. I was bumping your
Early
shit in 91. I was bumping Second to None and
Yeah,
DJ
yeah,
Quik
yeah.
and Eazy E and all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Man, Bree, rest in peace, my homie. See, the Flint, Flash, I think it was the DJ, the producer of the track or whatnot, the whole T and them, the whole Flint crew. See, we was so tight. Now watch this. Bree, KKD, Second and None, and Tupac.
Mm,
Streets of LA. Everybody saw that. 'Cause
yeah,
when Breed, Tupac, before Breed went to Atlanta.
right.
Short, I think, went out there first. Then Breed got a house out there, and
Yeah,
Tupac went. But
yeah,
before that, they was out here in the LA
right.
streets. You know, this is real facts. I mean, rest in peace,
Yeah,
Breed and Pac. They're not here, but Mo Preem or the Outlaws. Back
Mm-hmm.
then, it was a Thug Life, Rated R. You know, rest in peace, Big Sight and
Oh yeah, rest
Macadocious.
in
oh,
peace.
big psych,
We,
man,
was-
yeah.
we was all around each other during the times. You
Yeah,
know, Thug Life, and when Pac first got his first deal. You know,
yeah.
after us being doing shows with Digital Underground when Pac was part of Digital Underground.
Yeah,
Yeah,
rest in peace,
that,
Shotty
Yeah,
that,
G.
that was
that's
some,
how far back. We was
yeah,
doing shows Kid and Play in the Bay when Pac was the roadie for Digital Underground.
yeah,
Mm,
Pac
yeah,
wasn't even an artist yet. You know, he was the
yeah,
homie.
yeah.
yeah,
And they got like dancing on stage and stuff, like,
Right.
yeah, doing
Like the history and the facts. It's not
it.
demeaning him or nothing. It was
No,
right.
the roadie, so to speak.
Oh
yeah,
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 But he's still the homie. Look what he became, like most of us.
yeah.
right.
I mean, look
But
at LL Cool J and Crush Groove. Like, that's kind of a story they included in there.
watch this. And then Crush Groove, Def Jam, right? Profile Records,
Wow,
Run DMC.
yeah,
What's after that in Crush Groove? DJ Quick and Second to None, Profile
yeah,
Records.
exactly.
Right, West
Yeah,
Coast.
yeah,
hmm
yeah. And the
Well,
story's told. And the story is told.
hip hop don't speak on who was the first. That don't even come up in the play. West Coast, East Coast. Well, who was the first West Coast artist on the East Coast when Ice Cube went out there?
Right.
Second and None Quick.
Yeah,
So you can't leave Second and None and Quick out of hip hop and rap. A lot of people do because it's bypass. They speak of Quick, but you can't mention Quick without Second and None, AMG, and High C.
Nah.
Sugar Free Recipe Smallberg later, but it's not
yeah,
like leaving
wow,
us.
yeah,
But it's coming back because you can't erase history. The pyramid's still there. We still here too.
Yep.
So uh, praise
Facts.
those ain't no praising. We all homies, hip hop and rap world and community,
Yep.
cause we still here before a lot of
Yep.
stuff came be that y'all praising.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Cause
think
It's true.
not the best to say they looked up to us or praised us or idolized us, but on the West Coast, predominantly most of the slang words that are used and reused 10 and 20 and 30 years later
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
created by Too Short, E40 in the Click, Ice Cube, maybe DLC, Quick, Second to None, AMG, you know, with these slang words. Then later, the Shizzles, the Snoops, and
Yeah.
you know, taking away nothing is just paying homage.
Yeah.
right.
We created West Coast slang. The MC Hammers, the Sir Mix-a-Lots, the Ice Cubes, the DLCs, the DJ Quicks, the Second to Nones, the AMGs, the CMWs, the Dub
Yeah.
C's, all of that.
Mm.
Coolio, rest in peace. The
Oh
Mix
man. Yeah.
kicking off with the harmonizing. Can't walk down the street without my gun. King T for bass.
Yeah, rest.
Right?
Yeah.
Cooley.
Yeah.
Hey
Hell
man, I remember
It
when
make
King
your
T
heart
and Ice T
shiver.
came out with that
right.
Tea Party album, that tape. I remember that shit, having a tea party or
Yeah.
something. Ice T and King T. That was like in '89, something like that. '88, '89, some shit.
87, 88. When it really took
Yeah,
off as far as, well, you got 85, 84. Like I said, the Egyptian Lover, Rodney Joe
right.
Cooley, LA Dream Team,
You don't
uh,
hear me though.
Rick Wrecking Crew, you know, with Yo Yo and JJ Fad and Michelet being the
Play
first
with
ladies,
my yo-yo.
along with Conscious Daughters in the Bay.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
shout out Conscious Daughters,
yeah, rest in
CMG.
peace. Special, you
Yeah,
know,
rest in peace. But
real talk,
CMG we
man.
talked
Sugar
to.
T out of the clique with 40 and them family. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
the West Coast, man. From the late '80s to '91. I don't. It's nothing negative about the row, but consider the West Coast before Death Row came.
right,
Who was the West Coast? You can count them on your fingers. The whole groups and individual artists that so-called actually made it or had a record deal with a written contract and not just hustling on the streets. So-called
right.
back then, we made it. They made it.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
homies made it. The homegirl made it. Real
Yeah.
appreciation and love, unlike today. Oh,
right.
that nigga ain't shit. I fuck that bitch. You know, nah, motherfucker, they from your area. And they
Yeah.
made it, so to speak. Now everybody trying to make it, instead of trying to make it to a doctor, dentist, fucking
Right.
do some construction work, plumbing, electricians, wood.
Yeah.
Where the fucking welders at?
Right.
Everybody trying to be famous and fucking rap and sing. Sing your ass to a job
See.
and then discover for real. It wasn't that easy to get discovered. Motherfucker, Christopher Columbus ain't discovered shit. So quit trying to get
No.
discovered. If you
No.
got natural talent, somebody with some natural talent, eyes and ears to smell and see you, hear your ass.
Exactly. Yeah.
Social media, because we didn't have it. So see how hard it is to really make it
Yeah,
today, what versus back then. Oh, that's old shit. It's still the same game that y'all getting fucked over by.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Same.
saw our paper and still see our paper.
right.
And we still here. 30, 30 plus years. Not just second to none, but mainly the West Coast. Outside of Easy. Who's
Yeah.
really gone from
Right.
back then,
It was
pre-pro era? Who's really
Yeah.
gone? We
right.
all here outside of Easy.
Yeah.
Right.
Rest in peace to Mac Dre, a few others, but from the '80s to '91, we all still here.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
heard E40 say he was like, we all check up on each other. We call it a health check. We all hit each other up. All ones
You
about
know,
to say what
it
up.
was catalog. You guys got catalog. I'm saying
Look at
catalog.
us. Look at us. Go on Instagram and look at us in 24. See us all
Right.
here. Look at how we look. Look how we act like men.
Yeah.
We are
Right.
men. So,
Yeah.
but look at it. We still here.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me go put on my hoodie and my beanie and see how I look. Or let
Yeah,
me,
we
if
got
I
a
on and ride down Rosecrans right quick and
we got
step
a
Oh,
out.
saying
bro,
here.
say hell yeah.
Hey, you can see this shit on my Instagram, black ass KK.
Yeah.
Uh, life. Ain't no. I ain't too famous. Or I ain't too unfamous. But everybody know me around the world for 30-something years. It's crazy. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Short don't got bodyguards when we be at the soul food place. He more famous than me. So what's wrong with some of these social media famous motherfuckers that can't even leave their yard? Can't
Yeah.
even leave the room, put their fucking phone down. Scared to go
Yeah.
famous fucking phone
Real
instead
talk.
of bro.
Yep. Real talk. Yeah. Damn. That's what's up.
Come back to reality.
Yeah.
We still here. Like y'all still here. We talking today.
Yeah.
Detroit to Compton.
Detroit to
Yeah.
Compton.
That's what's up, man. Yeah.
Yeah, Detroit to watch. I'm all that. Gardena, Paramount, Carson, all the cities that they say South Central. Ain't no fucking South Central. It's called LA, Watts, Compton, Inglewood, Gardena, Paramount, Carson. You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
X, uh, all kind of shit. Huntington
Right.
Park, Kenwood,
Yeah.
Bellflower, Lakewood, Downey. That's called LA. Ain't no fucking South Central. South
Yeah,
Central of what?
Blatonio go. He shoots to L.A. all the time. He's in Tucson, Arizona. Blatonio Todd. Me and brother King X are in Detroit, and Blatonio's in Tucson. He shoots up to
Yeah.
L.A. and shit a lot.
Man, Tucson love that whole Arizona love, man.
Man, yeah.
That
Salute.
it's
Yeah,
them
man.
dispensaries out there too, especially like Phoenix, it
Yeah.
was a nice little out
Yeah.
there in Arizona. That was one of the best dispensaries and the biggest I've been to. Years back, I forgot the Mint in
On the me.
Phoenix.
All right. Yeah.
They
That's what's
had
up.
the food, the little pizzas, all the infused foods,
Yeah.
bakery in there. That was tight. That was
You know,
tight.
Yeah.
DMX used to
Shout
have a
out to
record store
Arizona,
out there.
Phoenix, Tucson, Flagstaff. You know,
Yeah. Oh,
like I say,
Flagstaff. Yeah.
it's still real. 10 East.
Right. Rest in peace
Yeah.
to the dog DMX. He had a record store out there in Tucson and shit.
Yeah.
Watch this history. I'm finna fuck some of the New York and hip hop heads up who's probably tuning in. Arizona. Let's go back to early 90s.
Yeah. All right.
Now, Master Ace, Cool G Rap,
Okay.
Arizona.
The symphony. The symphony.
No, Arizona.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay.
Arizona didn't get a taste of Cool G Rap and Master Ace?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, early 90s.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so it's memories, man. See a lot. I'm sure the Arizona community, either Phoenix or maybe Tucson, early '90s, got some
Yeah.
piece of car shows and Master Ace.
Yes.
Yeah, and Cool G Rap being out there just
Cool.
as
Yeah.
well.
Cool. Right. Oh, yeah.
Came 20 years later, 30 years later. They were
Yeah.
early '90s, man. What's happening? Cool G Rap and
Yeah.
Master Ace.
Cool G
Yeah.
Like
Rap
you
still
see
doing his thing too.
on that, but I'm from Compton.
Shout out to
Them
Compton, dog. We
This is
dog.
rock
Compton.
with
This
Cali
is
tough
Compton.
West Coast. We've had a lot of legends from the West Coast, like Black Sea. We got him coming on for the second time. June 5th. We had him on about a year ago, a little over a year ago. But from the Bay, Black Ice from the Bay, Ad Capone, totally insane from the Bay. Shit, Lil Rick from Richmond, and then like I said earlier, Lonzo Williams, Lonzo, and Kiki Smooth. You know, he DJ'd for Coolio, rest in peace.
Right.
That
Little
shit.
Easy.
Yeah, he was with Ruthless Records too. He signed to Ruthless.
Right. Richard Ruthless Records,
Yeah,
Kiki Smoke, DJ. He fuck around too. That's the homie, man.
yeah,
You see the Black Brown community at Compton, how we get down.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Nah,
Pacific.
much love to Compton all day.
Yeah, but he also with my son Boomer, cause he's also like our DJ for second and none. But when Boomer's not available, Kiki Smooth DJ for shows, and Boomer's not available.
That's what's up. Yeah, we
Oh,
rapping
shit. Okay.
Kiki Smooth. That's
That's
the
what's
So
up.
homie.
That's
Yeah,
my world right there. Yeah.
hey, been there, still
Yeah. That's y'all.
yeah.
full circle.
Now,
That's y'all.
back to like rap, like West Coast hip hop, cause like it played a big influence in my life growing up and shit. And you know what I'm saying? And like JD from the Lynch Mob was on here, and he said that that it was the motherfucking news that started calling it, the media calling it gangster rap, that they always called it, it was always reality rap. You know what I'm saying? Reality rap.
Exactly. Street reporters, and we
Right.
talked about
Yeah.
reality rap.
Yep.
Remember that? Who was a gangster rapper? We
Right.
street reporters. We reporting the
Yeah,
streets to
yeah, yeah. What was going on?
to let
Let's
y'all know what's
admit it.
going on over here.
Hmm.
But it wasn't called hip hop. It was
No,
just we just West Coast rappers.
rapping.
Right.
Rap
Yeah,
reality, rapping about our reality from the street perspective.
But it's still
Street
the
yeah,
report,
culture though, cause you, I
not
mean,
snitching. Street report, reporting the real
right.
life.
No, I
yeah,
know exactly what you're talking about with the street reporters.
Okay, yeah, see, they don't know the history of Lynch Mob, but JD and Second to None.
Yeah.
Here we come, y'all. Uh,
Okay.
no, too. I call it correctitude with spell
Corrected too.
KK. Yeah, start off
yeah.
with KK, no C.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I see. I
Okay.
Correctitude.
like that. I like that. Correctitude. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, man. See, here goes some more West Coast slang, but
yeah,
I got a KK at the top of it.
yeah,
Correctitude.
yeah, correctitude. Yeah, with a
Yeah.
Right.
K.
You got to
Yeah, with
correct
a
it
K.
to
Yeah,
your ass.
Two Ks. It started with two Ks.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
Correctitude. Yeah,
yeah, man, that's what I'm working on, so we can correct the tudes around, floating in the
I'm looking
air,
forward
yeah,
through
to
over
it.
social media airways, and let's
yeah.
correct the tudes so we can
Correctitude.
get back to the party of life.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
Fun.
that's true. Correct. Yeah. Set the record
Corrected to it.
straight.
I like
Yeah.
that. That's dope. Yeah, it's
And in some
clever.
cases, some people
You know
need
that go with the
their
wordplay.
attitude corrected too. So
The party
like
That's dope.
can crack. Don't run away to ladies. Don't run away to money.
yeah,
Right.
Listen to the
man,
music. Don't act funny.
yeah, don't like, yeah,
That's it.
Yes, sir.
absolutely, yeah, no,
Shout out to McWing Splitter. He dropped Second to None's YouTube. So if y'all younger and ain't up on Second to None, go check it out and shit. It's in the chat right now. I'm gonna pin it to the top of the chat so people.
Appreciate the love. So also too, it's at second to none CPT as far as IG. That's the second to none, the official second to none IG tag for second to none, as well as Black Ass KK, BLAKKAZZ KK. Boomer did it. Remedy Yard, the
yeah,
homie Nehru from Inglewood, Boss Nehru. Uh, what we do, man, the homie Cigar, what's up out there on the mixes? What's up, Quik, AMG, Sugar Free, IC, Tony A. The originals, rest in peace, Marlbird, rest in peace,
R.I.P.
Trey.
Mossberg,
I
yeah,
just got to get it while I saying. I got to give a shout out to the homie, too. He from Flint. I
Yeah.
got, actually, me and my homie, Nehru, my homie Heen, Flint Heen.
Okay.
He got
Yeah.
a single out right now. It's called Throw Your Hood Up. Me and the homie from Inglewood, Nehru, when we was out in Detroit, did a little track together out there at the hotel room. What's up, Flint Heen?
Yeah. We got Flint in the
All the way
building right
to
now in the
Toledo,
chat.
Toledo, Ohio.
Toledo, oh
Okay.
shit,
Shout out to
Think
Toledo.
about
I done
right
some
now.
shows
I
out
think
there.
the single just came out last week. Flint Heen featuring Black Ass KK and Nehru. Throw your hood up.
Oh shit.
yeah,
So yeah, we
It's
put
out
that
now.
down last year in Detroit.
oh shit,
March. Yeah, around my birthday, March last year. Spent a week out there.
yeah,
Which one? Throw your hood up. Flint Heen. He on Instagram. I think it's on YouTube. Title. A few. Flint Heen. HEEM.
yeah, yeah,
It just goes to show from streets to LA, Compton to Michigan. It ain't never. Yeah, that's the Mexican cat. That's the homies out there, the new homies and whatnot. While out there a couple of years ago, laced up with a few cats. The other younger homie, Lil Youngin, and his mom's Erica. What's happening, y'all? Detroit native. You know, around 11 mile, 9 mile, 8 mile, whatnot. I was making corners.
Yeah, he got
Right.
a
Learning,
tracks with the
learn, you know,
Doughboys, Cash Out Doughboys. He got tracks with on here. I see he got a lot of tracks on him. I'm out here, Flint Heems right now. Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out
yeah,
to
hell
him.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to holler at Flint Heem. Is there any
yeah.
other young artists you that you up on right now, like that's out like in Compton that's coming out that you put people up on?
Uh, well, actually, it's so many artists. I mean, everybody's putting themselves up out here. You know what I mean? So as far as like really pushing anybody else, everybody's kind of it's the individual platform is really big. So it's so many and so many that sound alike or have the same character or
Yeah,
persona. How can you push it when it's so many? And that's where somebody needs to stand out, be
yeah,
different, have different subject matter. Because I'm not really. I pushed my son. Boomer did it. I pushed the homie Nate Root from Inglewood.
yeah,
I
yeah,
pushed Second to None. I pushed Black Ass KK. They pretty much know DJ Quik.
yeah.
AMG, AMG is on the. If anybody haven't heard AMG in a while, you can check AMG out. 2024, featured on my homeboy Nehru single. It's called PPP, Power
Okay,
Pussy and Paper. Nehru featuring AMG, and it's a video. You can check it out on YouTube. All that.
all right, yeah, check that out.
Nehru. And Nehru, the homie from England, he was
Yeah,
born
I
in
got
Detroit.
his name pulled up on the screen because he's
Right. Check
throw
Nehru
your
out all
hood
the
up.
videos. So that's the homie, man. That's
Yeah.
the smoke shop.
Okay,
That homie Nehru. So yeah, but check Nehru out too. He on my album as well, my solo
Yeah,
album.
right.
Yeah, that's part of the fold, man.
Yeah.
Here we come.
And
Uh, check
definitely
us out.
he'd want to jump on with us too, man.
Oh
That's
yeah, definitely. I mean, like maybe on the bounce back, me, the homie Nehru, Boomer, maybe D if he got some time.
yeah,
But I know definitely
absolutely,
Nehru. Me
absolutely.
and, me and Nehru, we share space. I call it the office. We get a
Right.
lot of
Yeah.
work done there. Plus, the smoke shop that Rue got,
Yeah.
D
All
and
right.
Rue shop, it's Inglewood, Lennox area. But
Yeah.
music, man, videos, graphic designer, the home with John Elkins. We do
Yeah.
self-contained.
Yeah. That's what's
First
up.
time for independency. So, videos, graphics,
Yeah.
self-contained. Artist, manage, artist. The artist is the management, the booking
Yeah.
agent. It's all fresh wind, fresh turn.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Cover It definitely was an honor. This is like, I mean,
Yeah.
definitely, like I said, a huge influence on, like I know just me and people I
Yeah.
know, like even just Brother King X Blatonio. I know they're huge fans. We all group came up. We consider ourselves hip hop babies, rap babies, whatever you want to call it. I mean, we was in breaking out the
Nah,
cardboard and doing the break dancing and graffiti and all that shit too. You know what I'm saying? So,
I still can windmill. Ain't that funny? At 53, I still can
Still with
windmill.
me? Oh shit.
Yeah,
hey,
that's I ain't gonna say
Blatonio
it like
probably.
hip hop, but
I
whoever
can still do
53
the
like me,
freeze.
yeah, come bust that windmill,
Right.
motherfucker. I
Yeah.
Nah,
still
I ain't
in that
fucking with that.
53.
Yeah.
I could jump off a
I still
motherfucker.
blame the freeze for neck surgery for me. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm still active in
Yeah.
many ways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a blessing though, man. I
Mhm.
appreciate y'all brothers having, brother out here, man. I
No.
wish I had my black ass KK gear or second to none gear on.
yeah.
Oh
I
What
man.
could,
you
bro.
got? Can people cop some second to none gear,
Oh
KK
yeah,
gear?
yeah.
Definitely, I gotta, tap in, send me the address. I'll send y'all some shirts and whatnot, some little merch and stuff, second to none, some black ass KK or
Mm.
whatnot. What's cracking out here, for
Oh
the
yeah.
kids. I got backpacks. I am second to none. You can be too. It's always motivational. Lift your head up and keep it cracking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's
So,
up. Yeah,
No,
East,
that's what's up.
we all are second to none.
most definitely.
Believe that.
Hey, I
Uh,
can see that I can see that as a strain for sure though. I'm just saying second to none strain.
what's so funny? Back when we was talking about 2009 and whatnot, my first time really getting around in the dispensaries.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
first big one I ran into it was in Inglewood. The Russians. I'm gonna show you a picture. They were the first persons to actually do a second and none strain, but we never, you know, I still got
yeah,
Oh,
the
so you did have
card
a strain.
and the label. We
mm,
started off with the second none, but whoever doing some good shit, hey, pop in. We was
Yeah.
start second and none strain.
yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Get it
That'd be what,
nationwide.
yeah, that'd be what's up, man. Cause I could just, yeah, second to none.
Hey, we got that if you want it. We got
Yeah,
that
if you
left
want it,
rhythm.
if you want it.
We got this didn't mean turn you on over here.
Yep.
Well, this one for the girls. This sativa called Hand in Hand, featuring bars and Quik.
Oh,
We got different strands, baby. This that be true
yeah,
to yourself. That
yeah.
indica, yeah. This that, this
Some
that
hand
keep.
in hand right there. Yeah, some hand in hand.
Yeah, that's the sativa for the
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Sativa
You
the
has
got
to be
indica,
there.
that's the indicouch. How you
Yeah,
call it.
yeah. And the couch is the other. Yeah.
oh yeah, man. I got lines of strains for them. Like every song.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Oh, my new solo album strain, that dedicated strain.
Then oh, that yeah.
What about the black ass KK strain? You know, that dark purple.
Oh,
Man, shout out to your boy Trick out there in Michigan,
Yeah, he
Detroit,
got that
right?
blue smoke too. You
yeah,
see that?
salute. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
shit
seen
got
he
the
got
blue
the
one.
strain. What's happening? I ain't never met him in person, but what's up, Trick?
Yeah, Trick's cool people. Shout out to Trick, Uncle Trick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I was out there, hitting the streets, everybody, Trick the man.
Yeah. The
I ain't
man.
never
Yeah,
met him in
shout
The
out to
person,
man.
but
Trick.
who's familiar? Ain't number love, Compton love, Detroit always.
All day, yeah, most definitely, yeah. Shout out to Compton. But it was definitely an honor, dog. We've had you on for over 2 hours. I don't want to take up your whole day. I know you
Yeah, man.
probably wanted to get out
But yeah,
done
don't
doing
be a
that yard
stranger too,
world,
though,
huh?
man. We hope
Shit,
you
like
had a good
fuck
time,
that.
and we hope we covered our bases. Like,
Yeah,
you know, we don't
Yeah,
want
man.
to leave
hey,
nothing out. We want to make sure, like if there was something you wanted to like put out there, like we don't
yeah.
want to cut that out, man. This is
We don't want to
Nah,
miss
it's
no.
fair game, man. It's the game is meant to be told and not sold. It ain't game. It's just information, sharing information and knowledge. As long as
yeah,
it's communicative with facts,
yeah,
can't go wrong with that. You know,
absolutely.
I say much love to the state of Michigan and the whole Midwest and brothers, man, for having a brother on.
Yeah,
Black ass KK second to none. Compton, California. Compton to Detroit. The
Yeah.
homie out there Arizona.
Blatonio, Blatonio. Yeah,
Antonio.
Oh
yeah.
What's
shit,
up?
we
You
got
got it. Yeah.
Iowa in the building. What up though, Iowa? Iowa
Iowa.
tapping in.
Oh, Davenport, Ohio. Ah, yeah.
I
Like
ain't
I
been to
said,
Iowa though. You been to Iowa? You done second to none? Done any shows in Iowa?
every state in the United States except for Alaska, North Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, New York,
New
Philly,
York.
and Jersey. Every state we've done
Damn,
shows in, except for those I just named. We've been
damn.
through the states, but we never performed
Right.
at those states. Alaska, Montana, North Dakota, Wyoming, New York, Philly, Jersey. Performed
Damn.
in every other state.
See, I would have never guessed like Philly and New York, especially or Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I'd have never guessed that.
Man, never. So whoever promoter club and they got a West Coast night, trust me. Y'all want some West Coast party cracking, some original shit, a house party in
Yeah.
your city or town on the east of the Midwest, it's second to none.
Yeah, we gonna holler at some promoters. Shout out Monte Cristo. We had brother Marquise from Two Live Crew here, and
Oh man,
he came up here and rocked the show at a strip club here in Detroit and shit.
Yeah,
And
yeah, man, y'all
Blatonio
know
came up from
the town.
Arizona and shit. Yeah,
Yeah, rest in peace, other member the kid.
yeah. Chinaman, Chinaman.
yeah. Rest
Yeah,
in peace to Fresh Kid Ice.
yeah, fresh
Yeah,
kid ice. That's
yeah.
right.
Monty signed to his label, Chinaman Records and shit.
Yeah, I was
Right.
I was out there for the show when yeah.
What's
Yeah,
up,
we can
Mix? You know the
get
homies,
some. You
Mix and
ever done
stuff.
that? You ever rocked any shows at us? Would you be down to like? I mean,
Oh, the
to
strip club
rock a
show.
show at because
Have
that's a
you done
big
the
thing here in
strip
Detroit. You know what
club
I'm
show?
saying?
The strip club. You saying
Yeah,
that done shows in the strip club?
yeah,
Yeah.
because that's big here in Detroit. I don't know if it is
Yeah.
in
Not
Oh,
Cali.
I'm
Detroit.
kind of glad we stumbled upon that. I was going to ask you about that. Was if you knew about the strip club show.
Nah, man. When I was in Detroit last year, I was around like jazz bars, radio stations. What is
Oh
it?
shit.
They was playing my new album. You know what I mean? My
Yeah, I
solo
know.
plus
Well,
some
it
back in the
shows the
yeah.
strip club, my brother. Yeah, like me and Dice. Yeah, my sister
Yeah,
met.
Oh
Detroit got
man.
you, Dutch.
I was at the Motor City Cafe, you know, me and Quik
Yeah,
too, having dinners, walking around. Uh, didn't get a chance to perform nothing. We was out there doing, you know, kids programs and whatnot like that. Uh, but, you know, me personally, I didn't get a chance to really. I didn't perform. Second to None has performed out there since the '90s. That's
it's
sad,
way
huh?
overdue. It's way overdue.
Well,
Yeah,
then
I'm a holler
you
at
might
Monte
want to
Cristo,
do one of
man.
these the strip club shows, maybe.
Man, we got too many songs that's formed for the strip
They would be
club. That
perfect, dog. It would
Man,
be
they fit
perfect.
right
Like,
in. That's what we said.
yeah, I
All
mean,
right.
tap in, man. Tap me in D in or check out the homie Nate Ruth videos and his strip
Yeah,
club.
because you see what I'm saying, Gutter, is I'm saying, yeah, well, let's yeah, we'll link
Link
you up with
that in,
Monty.
bro.
yeah, most
With Monty.
definitely we gonna do that. Yeah,
Man,
second to
'cause
none in
music,
Detroit.
man, especially the
Yeah.
second none. Y'all ain't, I don't even know if y'all familiar with the unreleased album that they said was supposedly on Death Row Records from Second to None.
I've
That's a
heard it in the rumors, but I haven't. Yeah, I
okay.
mean,
Let's clarify that up if I could, please. Just that one last thing with the supposedly Second to None album that was on Death Row. For all the fans of rap and hip hop, Second to None was never on Death Row. Never signed to Death Row,
thank
never
you.
was an artist on Death Row. But we did work with Death Row. Cause
Yeah,
shit,
above the
um,
rim, right?
um, right. And that song and how we came about getting to the soundtrack, Jimmy Iovine, thanks, good looking out, Ted Fields, Jimmy Iovine, Suge, David Kenner, that process. You see, wasn't nobody else involved. Didn't
Yeah,
mean to turn you on, became number 5 on the soundtrack, produced by Second to None. All you had to do is look at the credits.
Yeah.
A lot of
No,
people
that's
tell us they be like, "Man, Quick got down on that track." Like, go read the credits.
yeah,
Like, like our first album, go back and read the credits.
yeah,
Wake the world up, cause we can't go back and reprint some 34 years ago.
yeah,
Some of that the hard dedicated hip hop and rap fans, when people did pay attention to the back of album covers or read what was on the cassettes, the actual credits. When people did get credit, go back and pay attention to Second and None's credits and DJ Quick credits. So that way, back to correctitude, you have the correct facts. When you speak on DJ Quick, Second and None, AMG, and High C's history, or West Coast for that matter, you'll have the facts correct. Who produced what? Who
yeah,
co-produced? Who wrote they? Oh, we all wrote our own shit, but just for our family of history and knowledge to correct to the facts.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, didn't mean to turn you on though. That's produced by Second and None.
Okay.
Oh shit.
See, there you have it.
Soundtrack number 5, thanks to Suge, Jimmy Iovine, Field, and that association with not and that album was called The Shit Album. It
This
was
okay.
The shit.
THASHIT, Second to None. It would have originally been Second to None's second album, which would have came out in 93, 94. But The Road came out.
The road. Yeah,
All right. Yeah, so it's a song that everybody knows. Tupac in the late night. Okay, well, go back online because the shit Second to None shit album, which would have came out in 93, 94, well, it wouldn't have been on Death Row. It would have been on Second to None's own label, distributed by Interscope or during that time. Our album got shelved
Uh,
Got leaked in 2008.
uh,
Mm.
yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
why, like,
Yeah, we recorded that album in 92, 93.
yeah,
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 are y'all getting
yeah.
paid off this? Cause I'm pulling when I
yeah.
look you up on YouTube.
Paid off
There's
for
a
leak.
lot of people making money off y'all's music and shit.
The
Like,
things that make you go, yeah.
You're right. Correctitude. So, second
Correct.
and original second album that never came out in 93 or 94, which was called The Shit. And that album included Jewel, rest in peace, from Death Row. That's the
Oh,
homegirl.
well.
Yeah, she's on that album with
Mm-hmm.
us singing.
I got it pulled up right here. It
Well, yeah,
says
because I
14
remember
years
Jewel.
ago.
Uh,
I got it pulled up right here. It says 14 years ago, second to none. This shit.
14 years ago, that's a lie. That's when it was leaked 14
Right,
years
Yeah,
ago.
that's when it
right.
was leaked. Yeah,
That
so
album, that album is 30 some years old.
yeah.
See, that's crazy.
31 years
Yeah.
old.
See,
And it just got leaked in 2008. But I'm going to re-release it because when they leaked it, it's fucked up. It's not the original mix. So I got the banging shit. Yeah. So they can
Right,
tap in probably secondtonone.com in the near future and get a hold of that one. But it's been leaked. But you can go back prior to some people's albums that came out and ideas of songs because the album was leaked on the internet in 2008. But you can grasp the ideas and the music on our shit album
right.
with some people's album that came out later. You can hear our album and hear their songs.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I
Right.
know that goes
I
on.
mentioned I
yeah,
mentioned Late Night with Tupac featuring Quik and AMG, right?
Right.
Well, on the
yeah.
shit album, look up the song called Let's Get High featuring DJ Quik.
Same track.
Mm,
Right. But whose song came first?
Right. Second to
yeah,
Right.
none.
Had a whole album called Second to None's second album.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
A lot
yeah.
of
it's a
people
dirty
fed off
game.
of DJ Quik and Second to None.
Yeah, I feel like DJ Quick was like he is one of the most underrated producers in the world. I feel like now he's starting to get the recognition he should have been got a long time ago and shit.
Yeah, it took short for them to acknowledge short a long time,
Yeah.
40. Uh Quick should have been, if that was the case, as
Yeah,
far as production, as one of the first real, all well-rounded artist, producer, all in one in body, before they've even started classifying that.
yeah, I believe Quick should have been on my
No,
list more.
no ghost writer, no ghost producers, him by
Mm.
himself, along with D, KK, Roger Bacon, what's up, Bacon? George Archie, G1 drummer, Bacon, the bassist, guitarist, Warren Campbell on keys. It's like a band, right?
Right.
Back in the early 90s. Yeah, quick engineering, producing, drum programming, just as well as us, mixing, engineering, but not at the level Quick did it. So
Yeah.
wake up later, Quick getting his props as well as second to none should be, but not props, but
Yeah.
just pay attention to history and the facts. We're in
Yeah,
the background of a lot of your famous artists or them
yeah,
famous songs that you love, or you're singing hooks today because of what?
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
right. Singing hooks. Well, okay, when Second to None came out, 1990 in New York, hip hop has the question, and they know I'm not lying because Sonic, the
Oh,
group.
this is something.
Well, we were in New York back then when we first got signed to Profile. The group member Bobby O or Bobby D from the group Sonic, the drummer, I believe his name was. Well, they interviewed
Okay.
back in
Bobby
New
D, I
York.
think. Yeah, I think it's Bobby
Hip
D. Yeah.
hop grilled the fuck out of Second to None
Mm-hmm.
in New York. So yeah, we were signed what late '90. No, so, yeah, we were grilled by hip hop. But we hate on hip hop? We were grilled by hip hop, second to none, the group from Compton in late 1990 to 91 about singing hooks over hip hop and rap.
Right.
Right. So
Man.
I'm gonna repeat that. Late 1990,
Yeah.
early 91, second to none from Compton, being signed to Profile Records, East Coast based label, were grilled in the state of New York about why we were singing hooks
Oh
over
man.
hip hop and rap. You hear what I'm saying?
We in hip
Yeah.
hop now.
All I gotta say, like y'all said.
That at the same time while we were gangbanging and killing each other over colors. Thank you, Kango Kid, Dr. Ice, and the educated rapper. And
Yeah.
Mixed Ice. Right?
Yeah.
See how
Yeah.
the West Coast know the
Yeah.
history?
Yeah, exactly. That's
Right.
that's why it was like as soon as you said that, and they grilling you about hooks.
Compton and Watts knew this in the 80s. We know the history of hip
Mhm.
hop. Do
Yes.
everybody know West Coast history of rap?
No. Absolutely
Exactly.
not.
But hey, UTFO.
Yeah.
We know all that shit. Back to Just Ice and all the rest of them.
Right.
We paid homage to those who came before us because it was different and they was talented and skilled.
Yeah.
We was doing the same shit. We just wasn't on radio and on TV yet.
Yeah.
We was
Cole,
street.
Cole wanna be with me is true because it wouldn't be.
UTFO, man, everybody. That started the whole Kango movement. Then LL kicked it with the different one instead of the flat one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, full force, UTFO.
Yeah.
Full force.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kid Play, that whole history hip hop. Uh,
Yeah.
Play at your own risk, all of that.
Play it on, yo.
That's everywhere, all that. I said
Yeah.
hip hop, even to hip.
Hip hoppy don't stop.
These are the breaks.
Break.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up,
Break it up,
bring
break
it
that.
up.
Yeah.
All
Right.
that. Compton and Watts knew all that as soon as it came out.
Yeah.
Birthday hit LA radio or the streets.
Yeah.
We
But
know,
like thinking about it with Just Ice right there,
right, Philly,
they
right?
had a sing song right there. Welfare check, come get your welfare check.
PSK making that cream. People always say, what the hell does that mean? P
Mm,
is for the people that can't understand. My
mm,
one homeboy became a man.
yeah.
Ask for the way, make scream and shout.
Wow.
I won, I'll knock you out. Ask for the way, black KK cutting. All these motherfuckers really ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
Rocking on Compton to Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker, your time is show. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
80-24, motherfuckers. Listen to it. I say, what's up? KK's down for the Russian. Niggas who are full of shit, I think I should flush them. They said they from the other side. I know I couldn't trust them. So I
Mhm.
cocked my strap and said, fuck them. You're my own man, a down strong man. I ain't fake shit. You got it wrong, man. What's up, fool? We can talk, so let's get them up. Toe to toe, nigga, what's up?
Yeah.
Sound the
Yeah.
same, look the same. We still here. Ain't
Yeah.
shit left but some good music to come and knock that eardrum loose.
And we
Knock
looking
that in.
Bass,
forward to it.
Yeah.
Some King T bass, some Rodney
Oh, man.
Everlasting
Bait
bass.
to make your heart silver. Yeah. Bait.
Man,
Yeah, most
man.
definitely. We looking forward to that new second to none. That
Yeah.
Oh
shit.
yeah, man. Check it out. I don't know if y'all hip to the single we just put out, Second to None. It's called
Oh
Legendary. The
yeah,
video,
yeah, yeah. I've been bumping
yeah,
that. I was telling
a little
Blatonio you
bit
gotta
of
check
paying
it.
homage to the West in my verse, the second
Yeah.
Yeah.
verse. I
Yeah.
pay a little bit of homage to those that came before me.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's
These
I
dope.
know
That's a dope
yeah.
ass track, most definitely. Yeah, that shit's
that's
fire.
produced by Gangsta D.
Yeah,
Okay. Deep.
Yeah, it's a whole
that's
lot of
dope.
production. My Compton Music Second to None album as well, produced by D and Boomer did it.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's all. I appreciate the love, man, and those who had an ear to listen today. Hopefully I
Yeah.
didn't get on nobody's nerves with the
Oh
Not
tone
at
of
no,
all. No.
no,
No.
it was an
You
honor,
spoke that
dog.
truth right there. Like drop some gems that people need to hear because they don't always get that story. That's
Facts,
my.
spitting
Thank you,
facts.
man.
like you
Fact.
said. Like yeah. Like yeah. how you know,
You
like,
flipped it
yeah,
around. The
the
game
hip
should be
hop, it's like
be
you
told.
getting it from the West Coast right there that needs to be heard. Doesn't always get heard. You know.
Some people have the opportunity to tell it, and they
Yep.
miss that point. They
Yep.
need a little correctitude.
Right.
Correct too. I like. Yeah.
Collected to
Corrected too. Corrected.
corrected to
Correctitude.
Corrected.
Yeah.
with two
Yeah. Correct.
K's.
Yeah.
Two
Yep.
K's at the top.
Yeah.
KK.
Yep. KK.
Definitely waiting for
Corrected
that
too.
to come.
Yeah.
And I got that track pulled up. I'm gonna play after the interview with Flint.
But yeah, man,
Flint
we,
Heat.
we we look forward to having you back, man. We hope you had a good time rocking with us, so for real.
Oh
Like,
man, definitely, man. I appreciate the open air way for a brother to spit and listen to when I wasn't running my mouth too much.
man, no,
I
no,
know I listen too. Shut the fuck up sometimes.
No, it was an honor having you on,
no,
dog.
no,
Most
yeah,
definitely,
yeah,
dog. Like I mean, because you're a legend right up there. Like when we mentioned the legends we've had on this show, right up there with DOC and Just Ice. You know what I'm saying? So it's
yeah,
you're
Yeah,
right
man, I
up there,
appreciate the love.
top of the food. I mean, hip hop rap, West Coast legend. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man,
But
yeah,
you was there when it started. You seen it, so you could speak on it. You was there. A lot of people can't speak on it because they wasn't there. That it's hearsay shit. They
mm,
talking about rumors and shit. That's how that shit gets spreaded.
yeah.
Exactly.
But you was there. You witnessed it. You lived it.
Just
And
kind of like Just Ice was saying, like if I didn't know your name, that means you was not there.
right.
You know, going way back, way back.
That's a blessing to be known and heard even when you wasn't trying to be.
Yeah,
Mm,
And then the whole world know you.
the
That's
world,
the
yeah,
blessing itself right there. Wasn't even
mhm,
trying to be known.
right.
right,
Just
yeah,
trying to make good people feel good. That's why Second and None coined it feel good music. We
Yeah.
were just trying to make some feel good music.
And that's what
yeah.
it
Now
did.
keep it cracking.
And for real, I'm most definitely hollering at the homie Monty Crystal, promoter out
Oh
here, big
yeah,
promoter out here
yeah.
in
But
Detroit,
see
dog. We
if I
gotta
like
get
yeah,
you
I
out
want to
here.
do that.
Man, definitely, man. I mean, some loved ones out there, man. That strip club site got the songs.
Yeah,
Like
You
I
that's
got
what I mean.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
perfect.
most definitely.
check out on my album. It's a song called Love It. Yays and Grooves, the one with Quick and Sugar Free on it with me, or the homie Nehru. This
Yeah,
fan from Detroit. He's born in Detroit, but Nehru got a game that fit that whole role.
that's what's up. Yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta make that happen.
Cool man, homie Nehru,
yeah,
second none, Black Ass KK dedicated, Boomer did it, Remedy Yard. We
yeah.
got songs to fill that slot, bro. Trust me. Videos up
Yeah,
already too.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm hitting
yeah.
Monty up when we get off of here. I'm gonna hit
Yeah.
Monty up
I
for
might
Yeah,
sure.
have
tap
to be like, I might have to be going out there too. Yeah.
Yeah, cause
me up.
Black Toto coming.
Y'all tap, send me them emails so that way I can send y'all some direct
Yeah,
MP3s
Yeah.
or whatnot, or some WAV files, whichever you prefer.
all right.
Yeah.
And get that real feel on it instead of through the phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do,
You
yeah,
know what I
some
mean,
live and
though.
direct. Some live
Uh,
and direct. Yeah. Yeah.
that app, you can just download it to your phone or whatnot.
Yeah. Any last minute shouts or anything like that, man?
Any shouts?
Yeah. I know that's the toughest part. So I always like tell people my disclaimer is you can't always cover them all. So
I
it's like,
shout
hey,
out a lot of folks. I like to shout out Heavenly Father for giving me life first and foremost, and being thankful for that because that's first, and then I became second to none. That's how the name second to none became. So I'll keep God first, and then second to nothing else. Me and be second to none, the best that you can be as a person, inwardly, and then the best to come out of you. So that's second to none. So I like to say to the world, be second to none, and be the best you can be at whatever it is. Not just rapping and singing, whatever it is.
Right.
Education,
yeah,
helping out the old person, the child, making sure ain't nobody fucking with nobody that don't need to be fucking with nobody.
yeah,
The real shit. So that's my shout out to the world. Just do the right shit.
Right.
Let's get some common sense back in the world.
yeah.
That's my shout out to the world, and everybody be safe and have a blessed one.
Yeah.
Common sense. Let's get the common sense factor back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boy, it was an honor having you on, dog, for
Oh
Detroit to
yeah.
Compton. Make sure y'all check it out. I got it pinned to the top of the chat, y'all. So go, just click on that shit and what I mean, cop the merch, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't up on second to none, you need to get up on them and shit. Where the fuck you been at? You must be a youngster or something and shit, though. That's all I can say. But get up on them because I mean that's them are hits. They live forever. You know what I'm saying? It's timeless music. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. So the
And like
youngins will
what
be
it sounds
surprised.
like, you got
Sometimes
a
they
lot of
just be like,
videos
Nah, I
that
ain't
have
gonna
been
listen to
made
that.
of
It's
some of these.
old,
Yeah,
but it's
with the videos
timeless.
being made. Yeah, to come. Yeah,
You could throw you youngins could throw it in the radio right now. Turn that shit up real loud, Bluetooth it, whatever device you got and shit, and
yeah.
let that
And
shit
who knows
bang.
what might come out of the vault? That's all I'm saying. Like,
Oh man, I forgot too, man. It's a new video coming out tomorrow. It's a new single that's just going to show featuring KK2 and the homie Ray Bans and T Money from out of Compton. The song is called Right Now.
Right now.
oh,
It should be
okay,
up on the Tidal. It's all up on Tidal and all of the streaming platforms, I think, right now. Uh, T Money featuring Ray Bans and Black Ass KK. The title of the song is Right Now. The video should be out tomorrow. I think it's up. Previews up on Instagram, TikTok, or whatnot, social media platforms. That's just another single. I'm on a lot of people's. I'm featured on a lot of people coming out. The young generation to the old generation. That
That's what's
some
up.
of the
that's
crazy.
what's up.
Oh,
That's what's up. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
it'll
yeah,
be.
this is Black Ass KK. KK for second to none feature, but still second to none the group as well.
So you
We
are
just
doing features if artists want to reach out to you and shit for a feature.
oh,
You
they've
are
been
doing.
reaching out, man. This been a year and a half just sitting. Everybody just unloading the clips now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And,
that's what's
run it
up.
through me, and through the second to none through me, and here we all come. Not just KK, and then second to none, D as well as an
Right.
individual. So second to none can showcase our individual skills with new music and second to none's new music all at the same time.
That's fire.
And everybody
yeah,
that we fuck with that y'all don't know through music,
got it.
including the new generation and some of the old schools that you probably never heard us together with. So we fuck some heads up music wise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Good,
what's
good
up.
music, good grown music and party music.
Oh yeah,
that's
Common
what's up.
sense, feel good music.
bet.
Feel good music. That's what the world needs too and shit.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh, we got
I
it.
know.
We got it. Damn show, we got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what's
yeah,
up.
Oh yeah. Gonna make you feel good. Think about it instead of having a thought. Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
I thought no, you should think before the thought.
yeah. Yeah.
right.
Think before this out. Yeah,
Yeah, you got a decision to make. Think about it.
yeah.
What thought? No, it's too late. You had a chance to
No,
think about it.
yeah,
Yeah, think about some good music and some feel good music.
yeah,
We'll change the world. Detroit to Compton.
Detroit
yeah.
to Cotton.
I mean, in some
Most
cases, some people don't think they marry a thought.
Yeah,
Just,
real.
just,
Just give me space.
yeah, messing around some words, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
They got too much shit in there. There ain't no room for nothing else to get in.
yeah. Nothing else. Yeah, they just yeah. So yeah, no, we enjoyed having you on. We
most
hope you had a
definitely.
good time with us too, man.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, man, definitely, man. It's always good sharing information and sharing conversation and communicating with collective minds. And
yeah.
we all on time.
That's
Yes,
what's up.
sir.
We look forward to having you back on one of these times, man.
Oh,
Anytime.
definitely,
It will
man.
definitely be
Out to-
promoting the video drives, all that drops. Will be promoting it,
Yeah,
sharing it on
yeah.
our
And we'll
platforms,
definitely
all that.
promote
So
it.
we'll definitely keep doing that, and we definitely look forward to having Second to None come to Detroit. We're gonna make that happen and shit, though. We're gonna make that shit happen for real. So I
Yeah,
dropped
definitely.
the email, so and I think I
Yeah.
sent you my number too. So, but we'll definitely chop it
I'll
up and
send you
shit.
mine. I'll send you mine as well. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
double check. I know I got one. I have to see the other one to see the. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got you, bros. I got you, bros, for sure, man. I appreciate the love, man. Once again.
most
Yeah,
definitely.
salute. Salute.
We got the legend from Compton, KK in the building. Y'all second to none. It
In the
was an
building.
honor.
Oh, y'all gonna make me cry. Stop, dog. Don't keep talking like that.
Legendary. You know,
I
real
appreciate
legendary.
No, yeah.
Trendsetter. I mean, whatever you want to, however you want to say it, trendsetter, pioneer. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Appreciate the love, man. It's all accepted and appreciated. Definitely.
Yeah.
much love. And we gonna jump out of here. We gonna play a track before we bounce. So y'all stay tuned. But that's KK from Second to None. Much love, Compton, Detroit. Salute.
Salute, my brother. Yeah.
Much love.
Salute. Oh, man. Much love and peace.
Yeah, peace.
Peace, my
We'll
brother.
jump into this track now. Much love. KK from Second to None, the Compton Legend. Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.
Get 'em gone Jones, KK second to none, Rule, Clout, Lokes, and boom.
Black ass KK, second to none, off of Rosecrans to Spruce Street. East side Compton to the west side of Compton to the D.
Fuel's got that heat.
Throw your hood up, huh? What you claiming, G? All my killers on go, you can't hang with me. Told my plug, mail that shit, he in AZ. When the bag touch down, we from A to B, huh?
Throw your hood up, 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 throw your hood up.
Hey, you know me, I'm from Flint, nigga. North side known to hang with them drug dealers. If you owe some bread, you better pay your plug, nigga. I can't sit around and hang with a broke nigga. I can't sit around and hang with a broke bitch. I can't sit around and hang with a snitch nigga. I can't sit around and hang with a bitch nigga. I'ma stay 10 toes and blink with me, yeah.
What they speaking on, talking like they the shit. Spin the block on these get head bitch. Ready to slide on these fools, won't forget the word. He ain't hit us up, now you niggas getting served. They ain't used to this. Hit him with the Cali shit. Pack him up and pop him out, nigga, fuck the politics. We demolish clicks, problem solve the shit. Hit the lick, get White Castle with some pussy, bitch.
Throw your hood up, huh? What you claiming, G? All my killers on go, you can't hang with me. Told my plug, mail that shit, he in AZ. When the bag touch down, we from A to B, huh?
Throw your hood up, 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 throw your hood up.
Hey, I'm my own man, a down strong man. I ain't fading, bitch. I got my own grand. From Compton, a nigga with the Flint to Detroit to Toledo. Now watch a young black man get his dough. When I'm in West, if you trying to get some dope, hit up Hina, you can get the shit for the low. Black ass KK, Compton West Coast. If it ain't T Jones, hit up low.
What you claiming, G? All my killers on go, you can't hang with me. Told my plug, mail that shit, he in AZ. When the bag touch down, we from A to B, huh?
Throw your hood up, throw your hood up, throw your hood